raise my voice to the sky. Oh, liberty. Shout for the free. Let it ring you the cry. I'm gonna fight it on out. Fight for you and me. Lift up, lift up. Hear me singing now what we're battling for. Living free and brave now and evermore. On hallowed grounds where our forefathers trod, marching on to the beat of our heart's resolve. We're breaking these chains, oh history's embrace. Rising up, rising up. Standing tall for our rights in the light or the storm. Holding tight to the truth that our spirits.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to Tuesday as episode.
Evening.
Echo Dub has not disappointed. Neither has CJ. So I like this. This is gonna be a fun night.
And I'm running so far behind. I don't even have chat up yet. I don't have recipes.
DJ.
yet.
Well, you are so grounded.
Ugh,
CJ, Echo Dub.
I fix.
Okay, guys.
I fix. Hold on.
But yeah, it's been a fun week. Right off the get-go here, in a minute, I'm gonna have Lady make the announcement of what's coming up because I want to surprise
We
everybody.
were
gonna see.
doing it Saturday.
I want to do it tonight. I just.
God damn it, I'm busy. Hold on a second.
I know. That's why one of the reasons why I mentioned it now is because she's busy, so it's more fun. Because that's always the best time to get somebody. But
I fucking hate it.
I'll go
So
through
mean.
chat. You got a minute. I'll go through chat. Mal
Oh,
wins.
I'm ready, dickhead.
Mal wins. Stephen L. Close second. Stephen. Close.
Photo
And then
finish.
Arnie S. Canadian Vapor. We know that guy. He's back. Look at this. He's
I'm
back.
still not talking to him.
Back on the
Unfortunately.
DAC.
Back. And he's recovered from his diabetic coma. I believe he might have been close to while he was there by the look of the food that was there.
Like
It
I
looked
said,
good. It looked real good.
when Duchess said, fuck, Paul is back, I said, hide your children, your wife, your husband, your third cousin, and your pets.
Duchess is in chat. Bob's in
Arnie said
chat.
they're all hidden.
Yeah,
I'm
Arnie.
not in chat. I'm right here.
Buster Bell.
Yeah. The fuck,
Echo
dude?
Dub.
Can't
Yeah,
see
Echo
me?
Dub.
Am I invisible?
I wish.
Blind.
CJ. There's CJ. Great vaping.
Wish you were. I'd much rather stare at that fucking beautiful caramel fudge sundae thing behind.
It's maple, actually.
Such an asshole, bro.
I think I got everybody. But yeah,
You
we
are an
got
asshole.
when you're ready, just let me know. But yeah, we got some good ones to go
All
over
right,
tonight.
so here's the deal. Next
go.
Tuesday, we're going to take a break from doing the alphabets because Tim has some things coming up that he's not going to be able to be on stream for. So we are going to test out Ladies Night. So I will be running next Tuesday's stream. Tim won't actually be here. He'll just be pushing the stream from the background. We are going to be doing custards. And we have a very special guest who I don't know if they want to be announced as of yet. So
Yeah, she don't care.
oh, well, that just kind of gave it away. So our special guest will be Sharon making a recipe for Steven to have to come on the stream and test. So if she wants to be horribly mean to him, she can, or she can be nice to him.
We're still debating on what kind of wig he has to wear and what kind of dress. Working on it.
I'd say thong. Only a thong. Nothing
And
else.
it's really good to see that you're with us here, Steven, and you didn't perish last show there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You've really been pushing it lately. Be careful.
I've died many times. I just come back.
Yeah, he's like a
so you're a
cat.
cat.
Mhm.
You know they're
Yeah.
getting 9 lives. How many are you up to now?
37. Grim Reaper's his best friend.
That's something different. Also, don't forget, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. Not this week. No, not this. This weekend's gonna be seldom or never used flavors. Not
Oh,
postponing
wait.
again because
I
of
thought we
you know.
changed it.
No, we're not changing it. I value my life too much, and not to change it again. Seldom never used flavors this weekend, and then
Don't
The
worry,
next Tuesday will.
Cassie in the house is safe. I know where you live. I mean, that's fine.
The next Tuesday is going to be ladies' night to try something out, something different, just for fun too. Well, and then the following Saturday will be the single source recipes, which will be the last Saturday of every month, and it's also going to be the giveaway. Always be a giveaway. Possibly more than one giveaway. There's possibilities of that in the future, but we'll see. Anyhow, it's a giveaway contest thing, so it's not. I mean, you have to work for it. But yeah, I actually seldom ever use this. Yeah, wait, that could have just from the name of yours tonight. It's like, huh?
Wait, you have to work for what?
Work for what?
The giveaway. You have to
Sorry,
work
I
for it.
was.
You have to work for the giveaway. Yeah.
I was practicing my Tim attention, so I didn't hear anything that you actually just said.
You gotta pay
You're
attention.
Thanks
doing
a
a
lot.
good job with Tim attention there, Duchess. An excellent job.
All right.
BFF.
Thanks. I try.
Crazy people.
Oh, speaking of that, what kind of crazy, mixed up, stupid world do you think we live in that I would listen to Clay Aiken, by the way?
Oh yeah.
That was the
I have
part
not
that
heard
got
the end
me
of that.
like going
was the
last night. I
first-
woke up to him laughing
like
about listening
Listen,
to Clay
that was
Aiken.
the
I'm
first.
like,
That was the first country thing that popped in my head.
no. If you had said Tim McGraw, okay. Garth Brooks, great. Reba, sure. Clay Aiken, screw that.
No kidding.
No,
Out of
but I-
nowhere.
Get outta
Out
here
of
with that
nowhere.
bullshit.
That's the first.
No, that was the first. That was the first fucking country artist that popped in my head.
I got the volume on. Steve-O reads off what you said, and as soon as she heard Clay Aiken, it was on.
I was like,
She's
what
like-
the fuck is he running his mouth about me right now?
I said he's defending you. Calm down.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
No.
You know you love Clay. Yeah. All right.
TJ
So we
thinks
get
I'm-
we
Clay Walker.
Call him
You
the
have a-
Claymaker.
you.
Yeah. For anyone who's confused, Tim
He
said
might be partially
that-
related to Steve the bus driver.
yes. I might be his illegitimate son, you know, since it's tall and bald, you know, it's fine. No, Tim last night, if anyone caught the stream, I guess said something about us being able to listen to music. And I said, Cassie would kill you. We can't listen to metal. She would scream, turn that shit off, put on some Clay Aiken. So, because I know she doesn't like metal. I know she listens to country.
I listen to a lot of different things. I don't just listen to country.
We
And I
were
do
listening to
listen
metal
a
last
little
night.
bit
Right
of-
after that.
She likes to count to 4.
My enjoyment of metal very much depends on my level of headache. If I have a really bad headache, I can't do it. Shut
So
up.
99% of the time, she won't listen. Oh,
That's
Let's-
because she lives with the fucking headache.
I
exactly.
do. I do.
Sorry, Max. Sorry,
We
Duchess.
all know we're not talking about the dog. As much of a headache as he can be.
They said sorry to
not so
both of them.
much
They just both
anymore.
look at me. What I do? What I do? I'd say CJ did his homework this week for the S's. That's for damn sure. I gotta go look back too and see if there's any S's before.
I didn't.
That's
Just remembered, yeah, because we did.
I've got two.
And while he's looking, as much as y'all like to pick on me about liking country, 99.9% of the time, if I'm picking the playlist, it's either Snoop Dogg or Eminem or Chris Webby,
she's lying.
that kind of shit.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
Webby, I like his conspiracy
Um,
theory ones. They're awesome.
I don't want to give you away there, sir, but I think you forgot to switch your username. Because you're kind of giving yourself away there, picking on Paul about the beignet. Yep.
Yeah.
Wrong
Yep.
account.
You're supposed to try. Shh. Nobody noticed. Disregard what you saw in chat. Disregard.
Screenshot.
CJ, that might be the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yes, I did call you Sir,
Graham the Magnificent.
Mr. Graham. Shit, I gotta put recipes together.
We do have some good ones, I believe. I haven't tried mine, but I have faith that this is going to be decent at least.
Yeah, I've got to mix my two up here and start
Oh.
working on them.
I mean, I know what I'm mixing. I just haven't thrown them together yet.
Well, yes. Thank you, Rocky. That did come in. Maybe it'll show up. That did come in, and the red wild raspberry, and I decided because of I was vaping it and I vaped something else at the same time. Go, oh, those really taste good together. That became tonight's mix.
Sorry, I missed the stream last night, Steve. I didn't even get home till way too late.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I seen Silicon and then I immediately thought about Tim because I know he's got some choice things he likes to do behind the scenes.
Woo!
What?
What?
Oh, what the hell are you talking about?
We're
This fucking-
confused.
This game, the Silicon moves.
All
I
right,
thought
let's
that
start some
I
recipes
thought that was
here.
Tim because of his interactions behind the scenes.
We got some Snockerdoodle cookie. Not Snickerdoodle, Snockerdoodle. 4 from Straight Vaping. CJ here. Let's see. That sounds interesting. I like the name.
Ooh, yummy.
We got Cinnamon Danish Swirl Cap at 3. Know how hard it was not to grab that flavor for mine. But I'm trying to make something else shine. Cookie Crumble from Cap at 2. Yeah, gonna give you a little butteriness. Cotton Candy EM TPA at 1. Gingerbread at 10% solution. Gingerbread from Cap at 3.5. Marshmallow Vanilla 101 at 1. Sugar Cookie from Cap at 4. Super Sweet from Cap at 6. And Vanilla Cookie from Cupcake from Cap at 3. By the way, I did talk to Bill City. There is a 30%.
Bill City?
Bull City.
I've never,
Bull City.
No, you definitely said Bill City.
You said Bill.
Well, oh my God, that's a scary cookie. Okay. We're not gonna go that yet. Remix of my favorite
Trying to
Snickerdoodle cookie
change the-
recipe.
Trying to change the fucking.
This should be as good or better than the legendary original. I have my
Listen.
original locked into my everyday rotation since 2011. We'll never stop vaping. 2011. Holy crap! And this might improve. That is one of the scariest cookie monsters I have ever seen.
Listen, I need to know where to get this cookie monster so I can give it to somebody's kid for
know, right?
for a birthday present.
I know, right? Oh, that's great. Yeah, that looks healthy. Actually, it's kind of cool though. I do like it, but man, you know, Bob's always talking about how, well, that would cause this, that would cause that. What's this going to cause? Because I don't even know how you get the dripper in the bottle.
You just need to pour some milk in there. Well,
Oh, milk in there, milk and honey. Yeah,
yeah.
milk and honey. Yeah.
No, not milk and honey. I don't want it to taste like shit.
Look at
Just
those
milk.
teeth. God, that's the scariest
Whole
cookie
milk.
monster I've ever seen in my life.
At
Love
worst,
it.
2%.
I freaking
None of
love
that
it.
skim shit.
All right. Thank you for that picture. That picture is awesome, CJ. That really is.
Monster.
What's wrong with skim milk, bro?
Gross.
There's nothing wrong with skim milk.
Does look really good. When we get to mine, I was thinking about putting cinnamon Danish swirl in mine as well, but I was trying to stray away from pulling it too far one direction so I could actually test out the new flavoring. I like that. That looks really good. I don't typically use a lot of EM, but I can see in this where it would work. Worst case scenario, it adds to the icing. You get like if I got the burnt sugar note. So anyhow, other than the really creepy looking cookie monster, which was kind of cool. It's funny, for a second I looked up and I saw the dog crate, but it almost looked like he had a grocery cart sitting in the living room. Thinking most expensive vehicle on the planet right there.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, that was an actual live photo of Paul when he goes on the hunt.
That was a live photo of Paul when he was overseas. Food. Because
Right.
I got some pictures of a lot of good food. And Paul, you said it was actually fairly cheap to eat over there, right? As long as you shopped around.
Yeah, it was cheap. Yeah. If you eat in the big cities, you're going to be paying double. But just outside the city, it's a joke.
Yeah, wasn't you said like pizza was like dirt cheap for that huge
They do-
pizza you get.
They do that shit on purpose for tourism.
Yeah, $7 for a pizza. The pizza's bigger than any pizza that I can buy here. And the pizza here is like $30 to $35.
They look good too.
Yeah.
All the food you took pictures of looked delicious.
You couldn't flash freeze it and send it back to America, bro? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'd
That
have
might have
kept it
gotten
in-
you forgiven.
I would have kept it in my freezer for
That
you.
might have gotten you forgiven.
Unforgiven.
Oh, you got more don't worry, CJ has more straight vaping. Strawberry wafers. I hope he used it. Did he? Crispy wafer, Wonder Flavors at 2%. That's my favorite wafer. Shisha strawberry from Inawera at 0.4. Strawberry milk from 101 at 5. Super sweet from Cap at 0.7. Tahitian vanilla cream from Wonder Flavors at 1.5. A flavor we should probably grab more often, to be honest. Vienna cream from FA at 1. So those are both nice, really sweet creams. Yeah. That's gonna be really creamy. Shisha strawberry's got that perfect like sweet syrupiness to it. Strawberry milk 101 at 5. That's the only one I don't have. I know I don't have strawberry milk. But I've been kind of bummed since I can't get the chocolate. What is it? Chocolate peanut butter milk? Is that the one, Bob? Those are my favorite wafers. Strawberry ones of these things are.
Yeah, they are
Addicting.
good.
They are kind of addicting. You eat a lot of carbs too quick. Carbs right now look really good to me. So part of me is very upset of seeing that picture because it makes me want it worse.
My favorite ones are actually the vanilla ones because I'm a basic bitch. Give me vanilla anything. Vanilla ice cream, fucking vanilla wafers. I'm done. I don't like flavor.
Yeah, I like the vanillas in that. They're nice.
You are a basic.
That is
bitch.
probably the hardest part too. The strawberry. I mean, you can whatever your favorite strawberry is, but getting the cream layer to feel right. Vanilla would be in a cream. And I don't know what the strawberry milk's gonna do.
Unless it's pumpkin spice. Then I like flavor.
And a cream's got that nice sweetness. I think I can see that working really good, CJ. How did it turn out? No notes on how it turned out. Had that set up 6 milligrams, so I'm guessing maybe MTL
I don't have that strawberry milk.
Or a pod system like
or a pod,
fucking-
Caliburn or a Cross or
yeah.
I have every other strawberry milk but that.
Haha.
Dang, that's gotta be good if you can taste it. Holy shit.
Him know about it.
oh cool.
Cream.
Oh, it is an RDA.
Oops.
Not a big fan of that flavor.
Don't like it.
The lemon cream wafer.
I'm not either. I get that weird, but I'm sensitive to certain lemons, and those lemons.
I get like a plastic note from it. It's just, it even stands out in a mix for me.
Missed opportunity now because I was not paying attention to the chat, that's for sure.
It is, but it's definitely like a specific thing to certain palates. You get it or you don't.
Holy
A lot of
shit.
people love them, and I can
Yeah,
kind of get
that's
along with
a-
them, but I do taste it a little bit of an offness.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that love that flavor. It just doesn't agree with me. One of those ones.
It's one of note the fact that try it, stray away from it because some people don't like it.
Mhm. Oh
Because
yeah,
other people
yeah,
love it.
Yeah, most
Rocky.
people
Hey, Rocky.
go nuts for that flavor.
Rocky's got one in here. We'll get to it. Don't worry though. We gotta go through CJ's first. He's got 3. CJ was an overachiever. Sunday drizzle. Okay, this sounds promising. Caramel original TPA at 2. You're already starting off good. Cotton candy EM TPA at 1. Golden syrup from VTA at 0.75. Honeycomb from VTA at 2. Yeah. Ice cream vanilla SSA at 2.5. Milk from FA at 1. Salted caramel from Flavor West at 1.5. So, doubling up on caramel. Okay. Like that combo. Super sweet from Cap at 0.7. And vanilla cream extra from 1.5. Right there. That's gonna have a nice amount of caramel too, especially the honeycomb in there and the golden syrup. Ooh. Is there a picture? Oh God. Him. It's me. That's about how I'd feel right now too, without being able to have carbs. Yeah, that's me. That'll be me in 2 weeks. That'll be me in 2 weeks. Once I get the
looks just like you, dude.
No, that looks like me in 2 weeks when I get the espresso machine.
Spitting image. You just got to dye your beard.
When I get the espresso machine in 2 weeks, that'll be me. Except for I'm vibrating a little bit more.
I wonder why Cassie's with you. You see the size of that tongue?
I don't know which AI you're using, CJ, but I like it.
Yeah, I was just about to say, bro, where did you get these monster photos?
Yeah, because these are good. That's even better than the other one. Even better than the other one. Oh. Yeah, that did it. And yeah, I could go after that. Caramel ice cream?
Google AI.
I don't know what you used for prompts, but I'm impressed. Actually, those look good. That's the scariest Cookie Monster I ever saw, and then that one there was just basically an upgraded version.
Hippie.
Not the right color.
Hey, hippie.
Hey, hippie.
Yippee vapes.
So Echo Dub never disappoints, and this time it's the title that doesn't disappoint. Go ahead and pick, Bob. Super Salty Banana Crack. That's the name.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Super Salty Banana Crack. Banana Sweet Cream.
He was thinking of you when he named this, just so you know.
Banana Sweet Cream from 101 at 1.
Excited.
I gotta pick up more 101s apparently. I didn't know they had a Banana Sweet Cream at 1. Bourbon Raw VSO at 1. Burnt Sugar 101 at 0.5. Yellow Cake from Flavor West at 1.5. Caramel Cone from 101 at 1.5. That's already on our list. Salted Caramel at 2% from Flavor West. Burnt Sugar, little cake in there, a little caramel cone, some bourbon, and then banana cream. Sweet. Salted caramel, a banana, bourbon, and some cake. Caramel is built out of burnt sugar and salted caramel. Cake is built out of caramel cone and yellow cake with some bourbon. I want a picture of the real thing on this one, Echo Dub. You can't just do an AI either. It's got to be the real thing. I think you could make this into something real. That sounds bourbon cake kind of thing. Make a banana cream frosty.
I mean, I didn't use bourbon again.
Did you really?
Or maple.
That looks good.
Jesus.
We got spoiled with 3 or 4 really good AI images. Now I'm looking down. Where is it? Not there. Made up for it with the name.
I'm sorry, CJ. Do you mean for those monster photos you got Gemini to design them? Because that's cool as fuck.
It is really cool. I hear Sharon.
It doesn't run on milk and honey, Rocky, or we would get really nasty, gross, deformed pictures. I'm sorry to break your bubble.
Steve, before you forget, we just want to make sure you know your wife is actually behind you. You don't need to go anywhere today.
Yeah, just in case you hop out and go to get in the car, you don't have to leave.
Are you trying to get her to smack him with that broom, Duchess?
Yes, absolutely, I am.
Did you see the thought process? I saw it when she looked over. She was thinking about it for a second.
I don't know where this came from.
That's not terrible. Why did not do that? That's just
I seen
brain
it.
Strazzleberry milkshake. Take me to the sea. Not sure if this was made for the S episodes or not, but it's definitely S. So we got clotted cream SSA at 0.5. French vanilla thick Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Raspberry jam from Noms at 1.5. Strawberry jam from 101 at 3. Doubling up on strawberry jams. Sugar cookie V2 at 2. Super sweet from Cap at 1. Ultimate sweet strawberry from Flavor Jungle at 3. Vanilla bean ice cream from Cap at 2. And Yes We Cheesecake in Aware at 1. That looks
I got a
really,
question.
really rich. What?
I got a question for you real quick. How's she doubling up on strawberry?
Or jams. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, there you go.
I want to know. I
Don't
wanna
forget
know how that-
everybody. Bill City.
I want to know how that ultimate sweet strawberry is. 'Cause I have the regular sweet strawberry and it's fucking delicious.
Trying to remember in comparison what it was. It's been a little while since we tested that. A while. I don't remember it being bad. Cheesecake recipe, Advocate for Liberty. Loaded milkshake with sweet strawberries, tangy raspberries, creamy vanilla ice cream, accented thickened with cookies, cheesecake, sweetened to taste. One with shake, rattle, and roll. That's the one I wanted. That's right. We did look at that last week because I wanted to push that button so bad. Good old song. Ultimate sweet strawberry. If I remember correctly, it was actually not like night and day different. And it makes sense if they're getting away some of their older flavors, other flavors, going with the ultimate line instead. That might be just placement. Biscuit thing is still bugging me. The biscuit replacement bugs me because they're not the same biscuit.
Yeah, no, it's not.
You can't like one-to-one
you
switch
can
them out.
eat the sugar cookie V2, man. You can just use sugar cookie. It's whichever you prefer. They're very, very close. One just has more a little more texture than the other.
Yep, they're not.
They're-
Those
they're-
are,
they're
and they are
very
one-to-one when you
replaceable.
mix them too. You don't have to
They're
mix them
very
at different
replaceable.
percentages.
Yeah, just use whichever one you want.
The less other flavors you have in it, the more you'll notice a slight difference. The more you have in there, most recipes I can't even hardly which ones be used as far as trying to break it down. Unless it's a cookie forward recipe.
I would
And
say
then-
it looks like Mr. Rocky Tooney is in a good mood tonight. He's joking and picking around. I'm very glad he's in a good mood.
And guess what recipes?
Rocky Tooney. And by the way, yes, sir, Rocky Tooney, sir, but milk and Tooney is not the currency of the future. Sorry, bye.
Strawberry shortcake, which is an S. Plus, it also leads into what they're doing for the contest, which we'll go over a little bit too.
Disqualified.
Custard cake and Cap at 2. Ice cream vanilla SSA at 1. Pound cake Flavora at 1.5. Premium strawberry SSA at 2. Strawberry gummy candy Wonder Flavors at 0.5. Super sweet Perulum at 0.5. Vanilla cookie from FA at 1.5. And whipped cream SSA at 1. There it is.
For somebody that can't taste strawberry and doesn't like cakes, he's put out a lot of these fucking recipes.
Strawberry shortcake pound cake is moist, dense, and soft. This strawberry shortcake is a twist on a classic recipe with pound cake, whipped cream, and strawberries. Mix for the show, S mix.
CJ said that that's the recipe he submitted. Rocky, did you steal CJ's recipe from this comp and like submit it here?
Hey, there's no rules against that.
Yes, there is.
Actually,
Yeah,
there
because the
are.
other ones
Technically,
do not,
there are.
Because
Not that
CJ's
way.
is still private, so technically it's Rocky's recipe now.
He said, just kidding.
Show me in the rules where it says you can't submit somebody else's recipe.
What?
Name.
um. All right. Whatever. Got Spittin' Seeds revisited by Hippie Vapes. I'm guessing he
we
can't
both
make it
Tim.
in. He can't make it in right now because he wouldn't have put it in chat. I don't think without coming. So we got Spittin' Seeds revisited. Blackberry TPA at 0.5. Blueberry Flavor West at 3. You don't see Blackberry used often. It's not a bad Blackberry. Blueberry Raw VSO at 1. Premium Raspberry SSA at 1. Premium Strawberry SSA at 2. Strawberry Ripe TPA at 3. And Super Sweet Perulum at 0.5. That is a lot of berries. You want to talk Harvest Berry? There you go. You want a bougie version of Harvest Berry? You got it right here.
Yep.
Plate
I
full
could
of
see that
berries.
being good.
I could too. That's a
Like
plate
a
full of berries right
like
there.
a Welch's juice box.
Kinda.
One of those mixed berry juice boxes.
Kinda. Very Flavor West. I'm glad he used that. Sorry, just thought that flavor just kind of.
That's fine, Steve-O. You can use an old recipe. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Tim, you're gonna have to try this toasted coconut cheesecake again when I come out because you can hardly taste the chocolate.
After Bob is done going over his. I'm trying to figure out what it means.
I meant after the show. I'm not gonna run it out to you. That's too much fucking work.
I did too, because I literally have probably 100 fucking S flavors.
Yeah, what's a shisha slime gurt? Slime.
It's a it's a shisha lime and a ware at 1, shisha raspberry and a ware at 1, super sweet tap at 1/4, sweet mango from Flavora at 0.75, sweet yogurt from SSA at 1, which I've never used before. I think Steve-O is a big proponent of that one. Isn't that one of the flavors that's leaving anyway? That they're not going to be making anymore or something. I don't know. I've never used it before. It's been sitting there. It's an S, so fuck it. Let's go for it. And then yogurt from Flavor West at 1.
I'm going to check the response time. If someone take the timestamp now for the time because we want to know how long it takes before Bob is visited by certain well-known boxer that talks a little like you were talking. Just knocks your ass out because I don't care if he's in his 60s.
I got some ganja, man. We'll smoke up. He'll be good.
He's in his 60s and he still can kick your ass. So.
What
a guy down here. Oh,
Shisha slime gurt, and you got a picture there.
It's a very vibrant picture. I like that. Wait a minute, there's no mango in that, is
thought
there?
you would do
Yeah,
a
there is.
blue
Yeah, there
ras.
is. Chili peppers, scar tissue.
Blue ras?
Yeah.
No, I don't do blue ras.
Yeah, but you did get the new blue raz in. I think that's why.
Yep.
Which is actually pretty good.
Haven't tried it
So
yet.
don't worry. Bob did Shisha Slime Gurt, but he also did Shisha Slum Gum.
Yep. Fuck yeah.
What the fuck?
Shape Up Pear Mullenberry at 2.5. Shisha Tropic, a flavor I've never played with, in at 2. Sparkling Orange from Recca at 2. Stick Gum Juicy Flavor West at 2. Strawberry Thuff Candy, Chem Novatic at 1.4. Sugar Daddy Cool Ricks at 1. And Sunset Perillum at 4. And, really fancy tropical bubblegum ball there.
Batch be gone. I just can't wait for Tyson to show up at your door and kick your ass. That's all.
Oh,
I'm waiting
boo.
for-
old bastard. He's got to catch me first. He's fucking 60. He's slow. He's got power.
Have
He
you
fucking
seen him
connects.
move?
He connects. I'm going to be snapped in half like a twig.
Bob, he doesn't
I'm a
have to catch
slippery.
you. He just has to throw something at your head really hard and your ass is going down.
I dodge that shit. I'm like fucking. Have you ever seen The Matrix? That was based
You can
on my
dodge a
real
wrench,
life.
you can dodge a ball.
That was literally based on my real life. Okay.
So if we have a
yeah,
northeast,
okay.
if we get a northeast meetup and Bob is there, I'm gonna hand everybody a wrench and we're gonna test this theory.
Awesome, because I have good aim. This is gonna be fun.
We're not talking about blue wrench in chat either. I mean a physical freaking wrench. You can toss it, Bob. I'll keep a couple stacks of them in the car just in case. Oh, conk. Oops. And everybody just keeps hitting you with them. Once one contacts, you're screwed.
He was like, "Oh, my balls."
You get a little bit of mine. Right. That's it. Okay. All right. So I got cinnamon raz strudel. Thin apple raz strudel. Sorry. S is for strudel. So I got apple green from Noms at 2. Because I would have probably used double apple in this
There's
otherwise.
no
but
S. Super sweet. You.
Yes, there is. It's strudel. Strudel is S. It's an apple strudel, but it's still strudel. Apple strudel SSA, and there's 2 S's in SSA. So
Oh my God, that's such a cheat.
at 3.
Yeah.
Cinnamon sugar line cap at 1.5. Cream
Can't
cheese
even
icing
follow
LA
the
at
fucking
1.5.
rules of the show.
Super sweet and cap at 0.5. And wild raspberry from medicine flower at 0.5. I purposely did that because I did what I did was I wound up mixing the sin apple gravy from Nom Nom's Treats, the short fill. I mixed that and I wound up mixing it with the Rockies mix with the wild raspberry in it. And I wound up dripping them over each other and they're amazing together. So I came up with this. And even off the shake, it's pretty good. I think it'll be even better once that cream cheese icing gets a chance to settle in where it needs to be. Because it's kind of standing separate still like it always does.
I'm laughing at Bob, sorry.
We all laugh at Bob. Yeah, this is tasty. However, there's not a lot of bakery going on here. I would recommend something like adding, I was already considering adding it to begin with, but I really wanted to taste that raspberry for sure. What was it that CJ used? The cinnamon Danish swirl. The cinnamon Danish swirl, that's the one. That one.
I
there's
love
one I
that.
like.
I love that SSA apple
I
strudel.
almost added that. Yeah, the SSA apple strudel is good, and that green apple from that apple green from Noms,
Yo,
being like the double apple of this, it's really, and it goes really well with the raspberry.
I have that apple
that was
strudel.
that was the key component for my my cinnamon apple strudel, toaster
Yeah.
strudel.
Yeah, I have it. I literally don't think I've ever used it.
This is actually quite. And also, I'm vaping it on the nitrous on top of the clutch. Someone nice.
Put it on a
That
clutch.
is a stealth vapish thing, but it's kind of bright. Built that out
Okay.
last night just for this purpose. Vape this.
Let's stop.
That's actually really yummy. I didn't know. I've never tried actually. Cinnamon apple with wild raspberry. With the raspberry before. Now, wild raspberry has that little pop. By the way, I did realize that, and I went over it with these guys a little in the chat last night. For me, the wild raspberry medicine flower is definitely more of a food flavoring than it is vape flavoring. You can tell because when you lick your lips, it's like 10,000 times better than you even get in a vape. It's good in the vape. You lick your lips, and it's like, ooh. It's like having dessert. I would never be able to vape wild raspberry in the wintertime. I would have chapped lips. Guaranteed. Chapped lips.
Night, Echo Dub.
Nitrous is perfect on the clutch.
Hi,
Hey,
a
Echo
cup
Dub,
of
yep.
tea.
More.
I
Cup
need
of
to get my
tea. Good to
alcohol.
see you. Yeah, that's really
I
good.
finally emptied out that 60 of French vanilla, or the vanilla bean ice cream
From who?
Flavor West. I gotta grab my 4-ounce bottle here.
Finished the whole 60.
Breaking into the 120. It's all the way over there though.
No, that's good. That is good. It's like a pop of flavor to that wild raspberry that isn't on the others. I don't think it's as good of a full single raspberry as some others, but there's something special about the way that it kind of pops the flavor. I get why I understand completely why Steve-O puts it in something to make the raspberry pop. I get it.
Oh yeah, that's my hands down my favorite raspberry. In a mix.
But
I've never single flavor tested it, but in a mix. Yeah, I always put it in with another raspberry. So that's just the way I like to build out.
It's got a little bit of a hollowness to the flavor in vape.
Yeah, but it's got that
but as soon
nice
as you
top
lick your
note.
lips, you get that full flavor. So it's there. It's just not coming through the vape like it.
It's got that nice top note. Let it steep for like a week or two, and it
I did.
fully develops.
Well, 4 or 5 days.
Yeah,
And
not in a single flavor. I've never. I
no,
said I've
and
never
Rocky's
made
mix.
a single
Rocky's
flavor.
mix. But there's the way it tastes on the lips, the full flavor off the lips tells me it would be even better as a food flavoring. Because those are the typically what you get, because that's the residue that isn't coming through your vape. Tasty.
Yeah, but you spend $87 on a flavor and use vaping and dump a fucking bottle into one pancake.
Don't doubt that much of this. And this is actually kind of potent.
I'm hoping that Zoom works tonight.
It will grow up to 2 weeks. Okay, now I'll keep on trying it then. Maybe that's it. But it definitely has like a hollowness to it compared to some other raspberries. But it would still be in my top. And that's including my premium. My premium is still my
That Shisha Raspberry by Anywhere and Swaggy's Red Raspberry Raw. They're my top 3 for raspberry.
There is a beta of raspberry that I'm crossing my fingers makes it, but it's not actually the one. It's the one that's not. Actually, there's 2 raspberries. There's one that's labeled raspberry, and one's actually not a raspberry labeled, or wasn't as beta. It's actually one of my favorite raspberries. Right.
There was like 3 of them in the previous beta that
Right. So I mean, if he releases one of them, might not with this medicine flower. I might not be crying quite as much about this. I'll still be crying. I'll be missing. Because that's my personal taste. Everybody tastes raspberries. There's so many variants of it. How much floral do you like? How much sweetness? How much juiciness? It's a lot to it, and the tartness as well. There's so many factors. What's your favorite raspberry? Got pop on this. You can't deny it. Though, it's a pop.
Ooh,
Pop goes the
I'm running
weasel.
pretty low on milkshake cap there too, Mr. Tim.
Oh, it has one here too.
I'm
I saw.
Mulberry.
Pop goes the weasel.
What the fuck, Bob?
Tim said there's a pop to it. That stuck in my head.
I don't know. I was actually looking at.
Sorry.
You just threw me completely off. I'm trying to like mix my recipe here.
Well,
Okay, so you did just throw this up.
I'm hoping that Zoom works. All right, we're gonna try this.
Hopefully.
We're crossing our fingers because it's been quite shit recently.
Duchess is gonna freeze in 3.
There was
2,
another update today.
1.
So, oh, it worked. It worked.
Oh, look, it
Damn.
actually worked. Holy shit. All right. Good to know. For this recipe, I tried to channel my inner Cassie and add as many flavors as possible. So that way you guys are aware.
Inner Cassie.
Obviously,
Thank God I've got something to do during this
obviously
time.
sweetened to taste, right? Of course. But we went with cat with marshmallow at 1, golden kiwi from Flavora at 1, heart blast from Flavora at 0.25, kiwi from Inuara at 1.5, powdered sugar from 101 at 0.75, whipped cream from 101 at 1.5.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm not
I know, right?
At 1.5, strawberry kiwi from Real Flavors at 2.5, pie crust at 1.25, and then cannoli shell from Wonder Flavors at 1%. Like, it's not even that much, but it's still under.
No,
13.
you have a few additives that are used correctly, so that actually helps.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I was obviously trying to go for like a strawberry kiwi tart. So I forgot to mix this up. I haven't mixed it. I don't know how it tastes just yet, but I will end up obviously getting around to it at some point when I have time. So
When you have a month free. When you have an entire month free.
Yeah, I mean, I would have done it today, but I was hyper busy today. Like, I literally left the house this morning because I had an appointment at 10, but I had a Zoom meeting at 9. So I left the house early to go to my doctor's appointment, sat in the parking lot, sat on my Zoom meeting on my phone, then went to my appointment, which was like 3 hours long, and then went to another doctor's appointment at 2 o'clock, and then finally got to come home at like, I don't know, close to 3 o'clock. So
Are you pregnant, Duchess?
yeah,
Nice.
it's a
With
boy.
triplets.
Congrats.
With triplets.
Yeah, it's,
Bob,
it's
you're the father.
yeah,
I knew that already.
yeah.
Child support incoming.
Yep. He's having little Taco Bells.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Chalupas.
Yeah. We're naming the kids Taco Bell and Chihuahua Dog. So,
Mhm. I already bought him a squeaky toy.
yeah, 100%.
And if there's a surprise third, is that going to be Spuds McKenzie?
Huh?
Throw back the
No,
80s.
Taco Bell
Chihuahua
Wow.
Dog.
Chihuahua Dog.
But yeah, so
There's
I don't know when I get a chance, I'll end up mixing it up. I was planning on doing it today because I also wanted to. I finally calmed down. I decided I'm actually gonna probably try to mix at least 2 of those cheesecakes out of the 3, and see how they actually are. So
Fucking
I'll
cheesecake.
I'll eventually retitle them from "Fuck Your
From-
Cheesecake" and
from yelling at me in his titles. Yes.
yeah, and
And it really
that,
turned out to be the Lady
and,
Liberty episode in the long run.
yeah,
I only made 7 recipes.
yeah,
Holy
so,
shit.
Oh wait, no, I made an 8th one because Sharon wanted the banana pudding pie cheesecake, and I did, or pudding pie.
Is
Or
that why I showed up in chat
I think it was the
at fucking
custard.
8 o'clock and you guys were still going over recipes?
That was just Cassie's recipes. We hadn't gotten
Yeah,
over
I
ours yet.
know.
Yeah, so
Jesus.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping that it turns out to be good, but
I'm almost out of base.
that real flavor strawberry kiwi though. Listen, if you don't have it and you want like a real good strawberry kiwi, I would grab it. Obviously, things are subject to others' palates, right? So you taste what you want. But for me personally, I got like a nice like strawberry off the front and like a nice like sort of green kiwi on the background of it. It's not like super present, but you can notice it. But
That's
it is
literally the
it is
only
a
strawberry
nice,
kiwi I
yeah,
like.
it's a nice blend though for strawberry kiwi flavor. So if you're looking for a good one that'll kind of help out, real flavor strawberry kiwi is
It's
definitely
tough
awesome.
because kiwis are always a little lacking. So I
Yeah.
would like to try that one.
Flavor West kiwi, man. That's
It's a
my
good kiwi, but it's
favorite.
a candied kiwi.
Oh yeah.
But it's probably one of the better ones. Steve will put this in chat, the Island Boy. I'll go over it. Not S, but it's okay. There's an S. There's 2 S's in it. 3, 4, 5. All S's.
So
Okay.
it is an S recipe, dummy.
Yeah. Yeah, it is S's in the flavors. Okay. Island Boy.
Technically
It's-
not. There's no
I'm
S
like
in
somebody
that.
who doesn't know how to title their
Maybe
fucking noodles.
if you called it Island Boys, it would have been acceptable, Steve-O, but
Hibiscus from Cap at 0.5. Got key lime from TPA at 2. Lemon lime soda from Wonder Flavors at 1.75. And then here's where the S's starts. Strawberry sparkling from Wonder Flavors at 3. Strawberry gummy candy from Wonder Flavors at 2.25.
take
Sugar Loaf
notes, Tim.
pineapple. Sugar Loaf pineapple from VTA at 1.5. Super sweet from Cap at 0.6. Sweet coconut from Flavora at 0.65. This is gonna be like a nice little tropical like strawberry blend. Friend of mine requested a couple of liquids based off drinks he gets from his favorite smoothie bar. Also fits Saturday's theme. This one was a strawberry lime daiquiri, hints of pineapple and coconut. So this would be a good opportunity to try sparkling strawberry in a recipe. Good idea. Hesitant to add pineapple, but it's for a friend's request, so I give it a shot. Strawberry gummy candy is another favorite of strawberry of mine, so with a touch of hibiscus, it should help give that syrupy daiquiri feel. Really been enjoying the TPA key lime recently. Flavora sweet coconut for the coconut. The only one I'm not super sensitive to at lower percent. Give it a try, or feel free to add your own favorite rum or booze, or even some coolant for an even more authentic frozen daiquiri. I got a point on this one for you too. Update 8 of 10 made a small adjustment with the strawberry gummy, adding a extra 0.25 and another couple drops of sweet coconut up to 0.65. This has become my latest summer ADV. So much that I ordered a 60 ml sparkling strawberry. Yum. What might the WS5 might work here, from what I'm told. It kind of if you use it at 0.5 and above, it can give you now the question is if it's the same. I'll go over that. Told in a comment that it helps add to the fizzy. You add it to fizzy sherbet and stuff, it adds to the fizziness at a 0.5 and above.
WS23 does the same thing.
Yeah, but the 0.5, but I get it kind of because I get with the when I did the single flavor test on it, I definitely got that, like, you know, that mouthfeel that kind of Oba gives you, that almost creamy, like fizzy mouthfeel that it can kind of give a low percentage. It had that feel to it, but no flavor. I could see it really working. I believe it truly will work that way. Just from that. But I'm wondering what the concentration level is. No concentration level on the bottle that I can see of the WS5 from Flavor Jungle. That's a question. What's the concentration level? Is it a little watered down? Because it wasn't as cool as I expected. I'm wondering if it might be diluted.
I'm actually just wondering if those cages is where Steve sleeps when he's in trouble with Sheridan.
He's got a different one in the bedroom.
Oh, okay.
At the foot of the bed.
No, that's the only
Paul's
cage.
like, you want to see some cages? Huh.
That's not even for my dog.
He
that's for my
walks and all the keys jingle
No,
in
that-
his pocket.
No, but your dog goes in there. And the
Yeah, I
other one
know,
just
right?
looks at him like, what?
I don't believe in cages for dogs, but my daughter does, so that's theirs. But my dog took it over, so I'm like, whatever. I guess I gotta get cages for
I'm
my
with
dog.
Oh, yeah,
you.
that was 2023, Steve-O. Yep, that's right. I'm really liking this mix today. And it is the little pop of the raspberry and it, making it really delightful. Doesn't taste full on bakery strudely.
Goes
but
the weasel.
Yeah, you definitely should have added some like
well,
I don't know.
I was thinking about that cinnamon,
like 1.5% or something of fucking
cinnamon Danish
cinnamon
swirls.
Danish swirl.
I
Just to
thought
get that
about it.
doughiness, but still add a little bit of like
But-
cinnamon to the apples.
But at the same time, I'm not complaining. You know what I'm getting out of this for a bakery is almost Pop-Tart level bakery.
I'm complaining.
Tastes
Not
complaining.
really a strudel then.
Yeah,
No.
bro, it's a Pop-Tart.
Well, it's
Yeah.
it's Pop-Tart's version of strudel. Remember their strudels? Those never tasted
See?
really like a
See?
strudel either.
See? It's not even a strudel.
Yeah, bro, it's Pop-Tart.
That was a couple weeks ago, Tim.
It's a
for the P
Spop-Tart.
episode.
It's a Spop-Tart.
It was a couple of weeks ago, Tim,
W.
for the P episode. Fucking surprised you didn't just throw 2 bananas in a mix and call it something.
Pizza? Oh,
Yeah.
pizza.
Well,
Pizza pie.
remember, he was vaping a mango for the lemon episode. You
Or-
know,
yeah.
about
Mhm.
melons.
Mhm.
Funny because lady
That
Cassie
he
said
got
the other
those
day.
at Bill City. Cassie, don't forget. He
Cassie
bought all
said
of his
she wasn't-
Flavel Jungles at Bill City.
Yeah,
Use code AARP15.
Cassie said she wasn't going to mix anything for today the other day, and I see 2 mixes at least.
I just have so much sitting on my chest I gotta vape through. But that's okay, because I did too. You want me to do that now?
Okay.
No.
Who said no? I'll beat
Duchess.
you. No, it wasn't. All right, so I did a sweet lime and strawberry milkshake.
Next.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
The fuck, dude? All right, French vanilla thick from
Wow.
Ooh.
Are
That
you
sounded
done
like a
being
moose.
jackass
That sounded like a moose.
I wonder why you're out of milkshake and vanilla bean ice cream.
They're called Mises, all right?
Mises, yeah, they're
the
Mises.
plural. The plural. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, French vanilla thick wonder flavor at 1,
Next.
key lime TPA at 2.5, milkshake cap at 2.5, milkshake mullenberry at 1, Shisha Strawberry at Cap at 3, Super Sweet Prulim at 1, Sweet Lime from Noms at 1, Vanilla Bean Ice Cream from Flavor West at 3, Vanilla Gelato Italian Wonder Flavor at 2.5, and Vanilla Pudding Flavor at 1.5. Just, I wanted to thicken it up a little bit.
Is it over yet?
You've been using a lot of lime recently.
Yeah, I've
Hell
been really
yeah.
digging lime a lot lately.
Nice.
That
And
sweet
then
lime is
I
so good.
did a smoky maple butterscotch bourbon milkshake.
With lime.
Ole.
No, I like that maple bourbon cheesecake I made
One
like
S.
so much
What
that
the
I want to
fuck?
try it with a little butterscotch and a milkshake.
This is sexy.
Bur-
Minus a Kentucky bourbon.
Bourbon aged cream Wonder Flavor at 1.25, French vanilla thick from Wonder Flavor at 1, Kentucky bourbon TPA at 2, Madagascar bourbon vanilla TPA at 1.2, maple syrup SSA at 2, milkshake cap 2.5, milkshake mullenberry 1, smoked butterscotch flavora at 1, super sweet Purlim at 1, vanilla bean ice cream Flavor West at 3, vanilla custard cheesecake 1-on-1 at 2, and vanilla gelato Italian at Wonder Flavor at 2.5.
Dang, bro. Cassie's trying to get fucking vape faded, bro.
I looked down and I thought Duchess was still going over
Look
his
at that.
What's the name of
It
that?
looks like that looks like a root beer float.
It's a
Yeah, it
smoky
does.
maple butterscotch bourbon milkshake.
Oh, can I get some of that root beer float, Cassie?
It's not a root beer float. I mean, look, you got like
Root beer
bourbon
and ice
milkshake
cream.
with some maple and
No,
That looks a lot like a root beer float. It
yeah,
does.
that's root beer poured on top of vanilla ice.
yeah, no.
It looks
Okay,
like a root beer
there's even
float with a
some
drizzle of
foam.
caramel. With a
There's
drizzle
even
of caramel.
foam. Okay,
up,
you
no
don't get
BS.
foam from maple and bourbon and all that other horse shit. You get it from root beer.
Anyway, not that I'm listening
Actually,
to it, but
Thanks to International Delight, you can now cold foam your coffee. So that's probably what that is.
No, it's foam from the fucking root beer Duchess. Okay.
Well, the new espresso maker has a cold foam option. Try out.
I'm not going to hear anything but the new espresso maker. The new espresso
Yeah.
maker for the next 2 weeks is going to get here.
Oh
and
my
you're
You
gonna
are
be like, I
completely
see an
correct.
espresso.
2 weeks.
I
No.
literally
That's
deleted
it.
Facebook Messenger so I don't have to hear Tim talk about his fucking espresso maker anymore.
He's gonna have the jitters.
Oh, are you trying to give him the benefit of the doubt? Because
Thank you, a cup of tea.
I think 2 weeks is a
This
little
look
bit
good.
short for Tim's obsessions.
Oh, no, it's going to be here in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
That's why I'm going to
but-
hear about it for the
Oh
next
no
2
no no
weeks straight.
no!
Yeah,
It'll
but
definitely
then
be.
as soon
No, I
as
won't
it
get
gets
sick.
there though. He's gonna be like, Cassie, you want me to make you an espresso?
Cassie,
He
Cappuccino?"
claims he's gonna make these fancy drinks before every show, but
I will.
what you guys don't see is Tim and Cassie run around like crazy fools like 3 minutes before the show trying to get flavors and mix their mixes. Okay,
when
so
if I lay down with a
Because he's
bunny,
going for half an
probably
hour to
not
get all
going to be
flavors from
starting
Tim.
until at least 10:30. So just so everybody knows.
if I lay down with Bunny, yes, that's a mistake because she will not.
Correction. Not Tim and Cassie run around. Cassie.
Oh
runs
yeah,
around.
just Cassie. Tim bosses her
You
around.
didn't get any of my flavors tonight.
He gets the whip out.
You know why? Because they're in my cabinet now. I can find them.
Yeah. See, what you don't realize is that she took off the slave collar prior to the show.
Yep. AKA shock power.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I won't be making the espressos for sure because Tim has already told me I'm not touching that machine. That's his. It's all him.
Cool.
I wanna
So
get
put
that
your orders in
espresso.
now, Cassie.
Yeah.
Definitely
Oh,
going to be making a
here's-
bunch of them. I love coffee. I love espresso.
Maybe
here's
you
the-
could start off with a root beer float, like the thing that's behind you.
Maybe.
How is it that you love coffee when you can't even make your own fucking cup, bud?
I stay out of the kitchen. This will be in my office.
Dude, if I am in the hospital for an overnight thing, he will not make himself coffee though. He will wait until I get home and then I have to make him a pot of coffee.
Wow.
That only happened one time. You stayed overnight at the hospital. One
Anybody
time.
that drives by Tim's house in the next 2+ weeks, you're gonna notice a room missing from his house. just that area is gonna be burnt down.
I love
Anyhow, Rocky has one here. Get Shorty. That's an S.
Tim tripped over the coffee pot.
I like that, Rocky. Butter based BTA at 0.75. Custard cake from Cap at 1. Shortbread from Cap at 3. Shortbread cookie from SSA at 1. And super sweet from Cap at 0.5. Why does this sound familiar? Did I mix this one? I am pretty sure I've mixed this one before.
There's no
Rich,
way that you
decadent,
mix
blissfully
that, bro. There's
delicious.
more than 2 flavors in it.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Oh
know
no,
where to
he had
start.
me get the flavors out for him, so it's okay that I have more than 2
You
flavors.
can almost hear the skrill of bagpipes.
No,
playing.
you would have had to mix them. He doesn't know where any more than 2 go.
Yeah.
That looks good.
And,
They don't
and you would
come
have
with
had to shake
directions.
it. And you would have had to shake
Rocky,
it. Too, 'cause he
you
doesn't-
made
he
that
doesn't
right after
realize-
you made that right around the time, right after the custard cake came out, if I remember. think the
Good
car-
point. Good point, Steve, the bus driver. He doesn't know how to shake a lid.
Yeah.
You're such a
thing.
dick.
Look, we're here for you, Kathy.
Mhm.
We're gonna gang up on Tim tonight.
I love espresso.
Tim loves that.
Paul, where were
And
you?
what, the
last
problem,
5 minutes?
the problem I've had with espresso, Paul, making my own. Okay, you got to really kind of learn how to make it. I've never been trained how to make it, so I got the biggest cheap version of an espresso maker you can buy. Is what it weighs out everything for you. It grinds it for you. It does most of the work for you, and then
Nice.
it even helps you with the tamper and everything. Everything's kind of helped out. It's like, okay, I can start here.
You know,
What
it's
he
also
paid
gonna
for the
come
damn
down
thing.
to-
It better make him shit gold bars. Okay, I'm just saying that much.
Yeah, we figured it out, and I think we have to make for coffee shop level. If it turns out coffee shop level, and it should, I got to make like 170 cups of espresso or cappuccino before it actually pays for itself. Yeah.
Nice.
Like,
However, I bought enough.
Like
I bought
3
enough
days.
beans.
We'll go through
Bought
that in
it.
2
That's,
days.
that's
So
what I
like
said.
3
3
days?
days. That's what I told Cassie. I said about 3 days.
I think Tim's been fucking eating the beans. Yeah, he's moved. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm actually buying. I'm ordering chocolate covered espresso beans to go with it.
Tim,
Yes.
you realize that for you to get coffee shop level coffee out of that, you got to buy something other than Maxwell House, right?
I already
Ew,
bought some
Maxwell House is
really.
disgusting.
Okay, so I just spent $50 on coffee beans to go in that thing. I think we're good.
Nice.
We are coffee snobs. We only drink espresso shots and Deathwish coffee. Thank you. We don't drink Maxwell House or Folgers. None of that nasty shit.
That Death Wish.
Mhm.
That's not even enough caffeine. Go get some fucking Death Mountain. The
Oh.
fuck?
The
I
fuck?
got 2 bags of coffee
I
beans.
remember my
One
first
bag.
coffee.
One bag is supposed to be super smooth, still higher content than average for caffeine. Super smooth. The other one's a little bitter, but supposed to be one of the highest caffeine contents you can get. So that's what we're going with.
Yeah, dude, you got to go get some Death Mountain.
I totally just tried to shove my coffee cup up my nose. If anybody missed that,
Oh no, we definitely
Yep.
didn't miss that for sure.
This has been something I've been thinking about for a few years, but finally just broke down and did. And I kind of, I think Steve-O inspired me the most with it. That whole thought process between Steve-O and Birdman. Because they're talking about, once in a while you got to kind of spoil yourself once in a while. Do something nice for yourself. And I really don't buy anything really expensive for myself that I'm only going to use for me. Part I got to add. And this is
I did.
like that. See? Yeah. Then I was like, you know what? This is something nice. And then Cassie gets to enjoy it too because she'll like high-end coffee every
It's
night.
not free.
Yeah, let's
How?
use a week vacation that I
That's
wasn't
not
gonna use.
fucking free.
That I wasn't gonna use.
That's free, baby.
Free.
That's not free.
It's free all day.
That's
Steven,
free,
tag your
baby.
it. Tag your it, Steven.
Accurate.
It's your turn to get yelled at. It'll be mine next.
Steve's gonna come in Saturday, and there's gonna be just a cave in his head. just a
Not that-
chunk
that's
missing.
low.
Is that a Helix 7?
175. I win.
Is
that a
that a
Helix
Helix
7?
7?
Huh?
Is,
Huh?
Helix
is that
7.
is that a Helix 7?
Yes, the Mega.
Oh, you bitch. Oh yeah. Jesus.
Oh shit.
New
Amazon
espresso machine, Helix 7.
There's a lot less chance of Sharon falling off the boat trying to spot the fish for you now, though.
certainly doesn't get on the boat very often.
I don't blame you.
All right.
I think you want to go on the boat.
Listen,
Yeah.
there is nothing wrong with Maxwell House. There's nothing wrong with the other
Well,
coffee companies, but
No,
I don't know. I just you drink Death Wish and then you go back to Maxwell House and it's like
Where's the
disappointment.
caffeine?
cup.
Where's the caffeine? Yes.
I mean, we were drinking the freaking Walmart brand
I drink sweet tea.
caramel pecan for a while, and
Flavor was
that's really
good.
good.
Flavor's good, but where's
But
the
then
caffeine?
Tim's like, I think I'm ready to go up. I need more caffeine. Should I order some Death Wish? I'm like, fuck yeah. I
You
tried
need
to
to
get
get
him to
Death-
order the blueberry, but he wouldn't.
You need to get Death Mountain.
I haven't tried Death Mountain yet.
Death Wish.
No, I've done Death Wish. I haven't done Death
You
Mountain.
see, the funny thing is, you talk about coffee, and it is always there's such a big everywhere.
Bob is
I've been-
always making questionable gestures.
Sweet tea.
Yeah, that Gold Peak is good. There's just a lot of carbs in it
I only
for me
drink
right
Sum-
now. For me right
I
now.
only drink Sumatra coffee.
Yeah,
and
there's
then
only
there's
there's
Indonesia,
only
so
44 grams.
You
in a
drink
bottle.
Tim Hortons. Don't even lie.
Oh, I get-
44 grams of carbs. in a
I only
bottle,
drink
Tim.
Sumatra
He doesn't
coffee
get it.
grown out of Indonesia. All right, thank you very much.
Bob, I can only have 5 carbs a day or less.
Shitty Tim
Okay,
Hortons.
so you get out like a glass dropper bottle right here, and you do one drop.
A drop per day. There we go. Yes. Yeah, pretty much.
In a 2-gallon thing of water.
Exactly.
Here's the thing, though. We don't drink coffee to keep us awake. Most of the time, we drink it because we like coffee.
Mhm.
Coffee actually helps us sleep. Like, if we
Yeah.
drink a cup right before bed, I'm out like a light. But I
Sure.
can't wake up without my first
Well,
cup in the
well.
morning either.
Well, there's 2 different types of ways to drink coffee. There's drinking a nice coffee, and Death Wish is within this realm if I can fall asleep to it. I have a feeling the espresso shots, if I do that one that I have, I drink too many of those, I might be a little jittery for a little. At least until I
Like-
get used to it.
You're
I made a
already
joke
jittery,
last
bro.
week.
You shouldn't be having espresso.
It calms me down and makes my hands level.
Tim, you had fucking heart problems, man. You cut that shit out. Not go.
Hold
more-
on.
Not go balls
True.
to the wall.
No, you say that, but in a way you're wrong. I had
No,
heart
I'm
problems,
not.
yes, but my blood pressure goes down. Coffee. I have
No, that's
paradoxal
something-
effect.
That's something else you're doing.
Nope, that is actually what it does. We've proven it. My
His
blood pressure goes down.
When he goes to an early appointment and he's got to do a fasting appointment because he's got to get blood work done, his blood pressure is so much higher because he hasn't had his coffee than it is if he has his coffee before he can go in. I've like been in the office and seen it. I'm like, how the fuck is that possible? You just drank like 2 cups of coffee before your appointment and your blood pressure is lower.
It calms me down. Just like nicotine does the same thing. If
Well,
I
that's-
do 0, I try doing 0, my blood pressures creep up.
That's
Go back
too
to my
early,
1.5 to
Rocky.
2, and I'm good.
That's way too early, Rocky.
4:30 in the morning. I'm still up usually. Rocky, say hi to me.
I'm
Yeah.
actually sometimes making a pot of coffee at that time of day to have coffee before bed. Yeah, Tim is just really weird a cup of tea. Like, he has paradoxal effects to everything. Like, he would eat like no carbs at all and sit still, and his blood sugar would like be up to 400.
Yeah.
He'd get up and move around and eat a bunch of carbs and it would drop. It's like,
To be fair, I do understand what you're talking about because I could definitely drink a cup of coffee and then still go straight to bed and not have a single problem.
The caffeine for me is a calming effect. What it does. Caffeine
Like
gives me a
he
calming
takes
effect.
meds that are supposed to wake you up and make you hyper. He falls asleep. They give him meds to fall asleep, and he's up for 5 days. He, he- he's weird. Like he could feel inside his veins when they put the stent in his heart. You're not supposed to feel that shit.
Tell him right where it was. They asked me
And
to
he
point.
proved
I
it.
pointed. Right there. How do you do that?
Bob, you're a dork.
We
I'm still here and I shouldn't be, so that's a good. Backwards thinking, I feel healthier. I don't understand why.
I mean, most days I think that's a good thing.
yeah.
Most days.
Tim eats
I have
Tim eats
learned
triple cheeseburgers to lose weight.
you don't lift up 450-pound things on your own in the garage. That will pop your heart. Just saying, it will possibly do that. You don't lift up logs while you're working in the woods by yourself and move them so you can cut them easier. Cut them first, then move them. At least make them small. I've
Is that
learned.
why you moved to just sitting on logs, Tim?
I'm not that lazy.
And definitely, if you're moving these things and you feel a pop in your chest, don't wait 3 days or, in the last case, over a year to go to the hospital.
I did go before a year. They couldn't find anything. They kept sending me back. It's last time.
No, it was a year. Over a year. I made you go for my birthday. I said, you don't
You're
have to
in
do
Vermont.
anything else. Go to the
You're
fucking
in
hospital.
Vermont, dude. They're still fucking Flintstoning it ever.
No, we're not that bad.
Fucking horse and buggy taking you to the hospital.
We do have horse and buggies on the roads eventually, or every once in a while. Yeah.
Yeah, you do out near Lancaster.
Yeah, I know. I've been.
Amish.
You ever get stuck behind one of them on the highway?
Oh,
That one little highway spot
terrible.
that they got there, they actually bring those things on the highway because it's their only way through. But it sucks because you all of a sudden go, what's up with this traffic jam? when the Amish got an highway. Like they have the right of way too.
I've been stuck behind them before, and I just drove on the grass around.
That the pecan
They were-
sandy
they
there,
were pretty
Rocky?
mad
Yep.
about that.
Yeah.
Pecan
Speaking
sandies
of-
by Rocky Tooney.
Speaking of horse and buggy, yo, we still have like in certain areas. It's not all over the place, luckily, because it drives me fucking nuts. We still
Now
have,
we have these
fucking,
big yellow things called buses that this guy Steve drives around.
Ha! It wasn't a yellow bus, Bob. Take
Yeah,
that.
it was a white one.
Yeah, look. No,
was
it
a
looks
white
like a
one,
cow.
but
It's painted like a cow.
Steve is a man of many buses. Okay, Cassie.
No, the one that looked like a cow was the other bus line. These are white with the blue, the ones that we see
No,
when we go up to the hospital.
we still have like cobblestone roads and shit here, which fucking drives me crazy because
There are some in Buffalo. Yep.
dick. I can't fucking stand driving.
Butter
over.
pecan flavor West at 3, powdered sugar 101 at 1, shortbread cookie SSA at 3, and vanilla overload gremlin at 2. Pecan sandies. I made this, but I had to replace. I can't remember which vanilla we used. Rocky. Have that. Spot on Keebler pecan sandies. Nailed it.
I don't remember.
Pushing lemon and shortbread cookie here at 3%. I had to eat a whole bag of Keebler cookies to confirm. Had to, just for science. For science
Oh,
purposes.
Had to.
are we just
Oh,
going
yeah, there it
through
is.
all of our-
Only
all of
vanilla
our
can be subbed for
that
vanilla.
haven't
That's
asked
what
in
it's-
it? Hold on.
Candy grapes.
Got candy
The
grapes
only
10.
Sandy that anybody
Take a
cares
little extra
about.
money for a few more days. Speaking of, we'll get over that. We're coming up on a deadline, people, for the contest.
In more ways than one, we still got to figure out what we're getting for little girl. Her birthday's like next week.
Telling you, we get her a pony.
I found a really nice pot on Amazon, Cassie. I'll send it.
As a holy vanilla 2, I think.
What, Bob?
I said I found a really nice big metal pot on Amazon. I'll send it to
For what?
you for her birthday. Stu.
Why? I'm not talking about Ashley. Her birthday was in July. I'm talking about my niece.
Oh, okay. Well, still, then you could give that to her
Her
and
coffee.
make her rabbit stew.
Fine.
I am not giving my 1-year-old niece coffee, Graham. No. Riley.
Yeah,
Riley
Death
would probably
Mountain.
laugh.
Death Mountain, all the way.
Graham went
Erica
on a
might
coffee
be-
chase there for quite a while, and
Or
it's actually making me
Devil
quite
Mountain?
jealous.
Devil Mountain Black Label. There you go.
Actually,
went on
with
a-
my brother, he probably already has tried coffee because he really likes his coffee too.
He's tried spicy stuff and she likes it.
Oh, she loves hot sauce and super spicy salsa. That kid is her aunt reincarnated. Hopefully, she doesn't end up with the stomach problems like I did and not be able to eat it when she's older.
Oh, CJ, that's cool. Trying to grab all the OG holy vanilla you can find. Feel like I'm going to be in that spot at some point with the premium raspberry. Till the something similar comes out. I love this little place. Look how tiny that is.
Yep.
Well, it's hard to tell how tiny that is, but that is small. Thelema. That's how much
Yeah.
smaller it is. That's tiny. Tiny little.
Thelema.
It is. The Thelema is like way, way taller, wider in every way.
It sounds like Steve the bus driver.
Doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try and let this steep out, but I don't know if I'm gonna. That's actually yummy as it is, and I think it would be better with the cinnamon Danish swirl in it.
Like, the gum is very good. Happy with that one. Haven't tried the yogurt yet. Yogurt's definitely going to need steep. Steve,
No,
are you the one that is obsessed with this SSA sweet yogurt?
Thought it
Sure.
was.
He said something about that earlier in the chat. Let me see if I can find it.
I've never thought about adding raspberry to like apple before, like this in this way with cinnamon, but I'm thinking raspberry apple pie might be. That actually sounds tasty.
Ooh.
Really?
I didn't expect those two to be such a good pairing, but they're delicious. Should have known better, because what was that? Remember that syrup we got, hun? That was apple raspberry, I believe.
What?
That syrup we got from the orchard.
It
pancake syrup.
was apple cider cinnamon, I believe.
Apple cider cinnamon. I thought we got a raspberry version.
No. It was apple season at an apple orchard. You think we got raspberry and cinnamon?
I thought they had an apple raspberry.
No.
Thought we got both.
No.
Anyway, that works.
Steve-O said
delicious.
earlier, he likes that one, but he thinks you're thinking of the Mullenberry creamy Greek yogurt. The sweet yogurt has been discontinued, though. Yes.
Yeah, they did discontinue that, and what's weird because they just brought back.
Mullenberry's good.
They just
The
brought back
creamy
the
Greek
Mullenberry
yogurt.
under the SSA line, and then they get rid of the sweet.
My two favorites are the Flavor West yogurt and the Flavora Greek. I love Flavora Greek yogurt.
I think I have.
Tim, did you try the vape train or the Hankson Italian cream in a cheesecake?
Not yet.
No,
He hasn't tried it at all yet. I'm the only one that's tried it.
that's such
I've
a good
tried. I've
flavor.
tried it, but through your recipes, I haven't tried it. So.
Well, yeah. Rocky dropped an apple and pineapple. Works great in a pie.
Yes.
Oh, I don't have the flavor West. I don't have the flavor
Oh.
West yogurt.
Hawaiian hippies apple pie. Okay, apple pie filling. Apple filling from at 1% from Flavora. Biscuit and Aware at 0.5. Country apple perillum at 2. Cream from Flavora at 0.6. Fuji apple from FA at 0.5. Golden pineapple from Cap at 1.5. Malt VSO at 0.5. High Crust 101 at 2.5. And Super Sweet from Cap at 0.5. There's a few things interesting going on in this one. I like
Yes, it is.
I love the use of country apple and Fuji. Love that apple pie filling. That's the way I like my apple pies. A little bit of green in there, a little bit of little pop of green every now and then. And the malt's interesting. Pineapple definitely. Adding a little touch of biscuit for the pie crust. That's an interesting, even more interesting picture of apple pie. Never seen apple pie that clean when you cut it. For traditional pie, this zesty pineapple apple pie is refreshing. Taste of islands. It's apple pie easy. Apple pie just for the vape tradition.
Because you gotta heat up and wash the fucking knife, bro, and then you get a nice fucking clean cut.
Oh, usually you get that gooey syrupiness in there and just like pours out on the side of it, unless it's chilled.
I need to get that yogurt, bro.
Okay. I finally got my Wix dried out to try these. I tried the sweet lime strawberry one first. It's really, really good. Like that sweet strawberry gives it that perfect like candiness to like sweeten it up really good, and that sweet lime is just amazing with that key lime.
Micro small combo is my secret weapon.
That's really good.
Interesting.
Not so secret. Yeah, you're talking about that, Rocky. That pie looks really good. I've never had it with the pineapple, and golden pineapple from Cap is gonna be pineapple.
Where did I put it?
Favorite part of the medicine flower though is it's like a sugar lips version of raspberry. It kind of leaves behind in your lip. Literally what it does. It's like raspberry. Yeah, I'd have chapped lips like crazy if I tried to vape that in the wintertime.
CJ
Couldn't do
just
it.
dropped a recipe in chat as well.
Yep, I saw that. Straight coffee. Caramel
And
coffee
black.
with sweet milk, Perillum, 5%. Creme caramel from VTA at 0.8. French vanilla V2 from Cap at 1. Milk from FA at 0.5. Mocha coffee from SSA at 0.6. Super sweet from Cap at 0.8. Sweet cream from Cap at 1. And vanilla whipped cream from Cap at 1.5. 100% sure. Caramel. I do not. Great right off the shake, but gets super creamy and delicious within a week of steep. Oh, this is excellent, Jerry. That actually is a really good flavor. I like that.
I'm just curious. Are you vaping this, CJ, out of like an RDA on a mech or something, or are you using like a regulated at like a lower wattage?
Well, he said 6% he vapes on RDA, so yes, it's 6%. So I guess RDA. Guessing.
Yeah, but it's a coffee, right? So I know.
Yeah.
Not always, of course, right? Unless you can find the right mixture, but typically you get that sort of like burnt rubber taste out of coffees if you turn them up too much, like heat wise, right? Like as far as temperature is concerned. So
there you go. Single core RDA. That makes sense. Single core RDA probably not going to burn off as much.
Are you using it on like a regulated, or are you using it on like a Mac? Like
regulated.
That is a good question, especially when it comes to things like a coffee where it burns.
Yeah, because
regulated 60 watts.
It's very few and far between that I've ever found like a coffee, like vape itself, that actually tastes good out of literally anything. So, oh yeah, see, regulated at 60 watts.
Watts, yeah. 60 watts is like a sweet spot for any of the coffees. Setup.
Yeah, Steve, that's why like I'm working on, well, I can't tell you. You have to wait till next week, but I'm working on something that is similar to a coffee, that might actually work in a mechanical.
See, I know
remember
this
that.
one probably wouldn't work for you, Duchess. That's why I like the VSO espresso, because you can push that up and it not taste burnt.
Tim, I shared a hippie
I have
recipe,
it.
a new hippie recipe that he just released. And Duchess, get Flavor Express or the super concentrate RY8.
For
Where
what?
I
did
think
you
you'll
share it,
really
Bob?
enjoy that. It's
And-
it's straight up coffee.
Right under CJ's.
And I've ran it on a
Okay.
mech
Yeah, I was
and a
gonna grab
mix at
Rockies.
like 4%, and I don't get any of that burnt
and hippie
rubber
dropped one as
taste.
well.
Okay.
I think that Hippie might be
You said-
sharing his recipe that I just shared. So,
You
Oh,
said
I have-
RY8
I've sh-
from Flavor
yeah,
Express?
RY8. Yep.
We got Coffee and Kareem, Netflix and vape as during lockdown. Rocky. I have tried this. It's not strong coffee. This is more cream forward, but it's delicious. Cappuccino from SC at 2. Milky creamy undertone 101 at 2, and creme fraiche from FA at 1. I've tried this one before, Rocky. It's really good. It's not super coffee forward, but it's tasty. But then again, if you get a real, most cappuccinos are not very coffee forward in the first place. If you're being honest, it's like I hit the coffee in that cream. Rabbit's Milk by Hippie Vapes. I just need to know how long it took you to milk a rabbit to get the milk for this recipe.
Knew that was coming.
Custard Premium from FA at 1. Yes. And I would know that for me, that would work in a coffee. I've tried it in coffees. Graham Cracker from Flavor West at 1. Ice Cream Vanilla SSA at 1. New York Cheesecake and Cap at 2. Okay, that's different. Shisha Strawberry and Aware at 2. Strawberry Bake from Wonder Flavors at 1.5. This is a coffee? A Strawberry from Real Flavors at 2. Oh, no, this isn't a coffee. Super Sweet from Cap at 0.5. And Yes, We Cheesecake and Aware. Okay, I was thinking coffees. Going over coffees is like, wait a minute. This is
What
like
part of that
a
made you think it was a coffee?
because we're going over coffees, and then Bob threw this up, so I thought it was a coffee. We got
Ooh,
nice custard
coffee on the
premium
brain.
cheesecake. We got strawberry. I do have coffee. Yes, cheese. This actually looks really tasty. Nice and thick.
Oh,
Sweet.
did you know that he's getting an espresso machine?
In 2 weeks.
Oh,
Jesus fuck.
Not 1, 2.
I'm jealous.
hey.
Oh,
That's all you
great.
want.
You just made even more reason for Paul to try to come visit us. So you know that, right?
I've already
always
offered.
wanted an espresso machine.
Hey, my cups came in today for it. All the glass cups. Got different size glass cups in today for it. That's all.
And yes,
mean-
he did try out each cup.
Make sure the pinky out
the
works with them.
pinky
Yes.
Test to make sure it would work.
Yes, I did.
By
I
the
checked
way,
to
you
make
did
sure
not
everyone-
respond to me on Discord last night, Duchess, and I'm very upset with you.
I already. Well, first off, all right. One, I have my fucking Discord notifications turned off because sometimes some of these Discords I'm in don't shut the fuck up in the middle of the day when people should be working. And then two, I didn't know that I had a notification because my notifications turned off.
It's a good one.
I literally turn my notifications off for Discord on all of my devices. My MacBook is off, my phone is off, my iPad is off. I don't get notifications anywhere.
So Tim had this high thought last night.
However, I did respond to you. I saw it earlier.
Oh, okay. I'll go check because I have my notifications turned off too. But Tim thinks that Tim and I should all stream on Twitch. Should all stream on Twitch with us drinking our fancy coffees with our pinky out, discussing what we thought of how the shows went for the week. And mostly it'll just be us picking on Bob.
That was my high thought last night because Bob was picking again last night in the chat. So I was like, "Yep, we'll just pick on Bob." What do you think of Bob's comment, by the way?
What? What are you talking about?
You would have had to been in the right frame of mind to understand, and you are not,
I'm
sir.
so lost at what you're talking about.
Exactly, you would be.
Exactly the message I sent you last night.
No, he said, "What did you think about Bob's message?"
Yeah, that's what he's thinking is what did you think about Bob's comment? It was kind of stupid, right?
I didn't say
And he's
that.
literally doing this like for an hour.
Was it that long?
Yes. I was like, shut the fuck up and watch the movie.
Ooh, what movie?
Oh my god, no, just
Oh, you were talking during a movie?
no, he kept pausing it to talk. Like we'd watch it for
Oh,
like
bro,
5 seconds and then
I
he
would have
like
fucking
I'm like, no, 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 no.
listen. The fucking third time you paused the fucking movie to fucking talk, I swear to God, I would have got my car and just fucking drove home.
I yelled at him.
Okay, this is after 2 grams
do
of something.
I
Just
do. I do
saying,
not.
so-
I don't care. I do not do talking during a movie.
I don't
I
either.
was
Pause it.
so mad.
What movie was it?
What movie did you watch?
What movie was it?
I don't
It was-
remember.
It
Oh,
was
we were
Terminator
watching the wrong
2.
Missy.
Turn it off. I have no idea.
The wrong Missy. We got 24 minutes of
Oh.
that left too, by the
Oh,
way.
was-
actually, she paused that several times too. Is anytime that what is it? She does that weird thing.
I'm Hellstar.
She'll stop it every time and start saying it over and over.
No. That was also you. And then you'd rewind it and make me play it again. And then you pause it again and start talking.
You're ridiculous.
He
Yeah, dude, I
is.
can't. I'm never.
It was a good
watching-
night. A good night.
Never watching a movie with you guys ever.
Oh, it's not me. I don't do this shit. This is all Tim.
Oh,
He
no,
frustrates
no.
me to no end.
She will pause it, walk out of the room, and be gone long enough for the
Tag
TV to
team,
shut
you're in.
off. TV gets shut off by the time she comes back.
But
That's
when
what
do
she
I
does.
have to do that? When you're like, I'm hungry. Can you go make me food? Or I'm thirsty. Can you go get me some soda?
Right.
Or you just wander off sometimes. I don't know where you went.
Well, sometimes I have to get up and pee.
Going to smash a dart.
And then she'll get on her phone and be in there for a half an hour, 45 minutes.
And it's the only piece we get.
Tim, when they say they
This
have
is
to go
why
pee,
this is why
you
we're
have to-
having ladies' night. Don't worry, there will be guys' night next month.
Okay,
It's
but
not
here
every week.
but here's the biggest thing though. Okay, even sober, we'll be watching a movie and he'll see something that bothers him and he will pause a movie and he will go off on it for a half an hour to an hour straight. Just it's not possible. That it's like, Tim, just watch the fucking movie and enjoy it for the entertainment value that you're supposed to
Can't
get from
possibly
it.
put the
Don't
stove back
super
on.
analyze it every 5 minutes.
Wow.
Talk about it after if you want, but I'll forget and then won't remember. And I'm like, I don't care.
Jerry,
He sucks.
Jerry.
He's
Now, do you
so
get- now-
analytical.
Okay, now do you get why there's going to be a ladies'
Welcome
night and a
to
guys'
couple
night? Because
therapy
I was
session.
thinking, why not take this to a new level? We'll have a ladies' night and we'll have a guys' night to add to this whole situation to make it more,
Can
so
you
that everybody in
sweet me?
chat can
I
get
could
involved
literally
and pick on this.
never. I'm not kidding. I'm never watching a movie with you guys. The first time you talk, I swear to God, I'm watching it.
You shouldn't. It is so frustrating.
You're getting a nut sack on ladies' night.
Yeah, I get screwed out of this.
The sack. The sack. That's
I mean,
forget the recipe.
You
We've
got-
seen this
you
recipe
got
before. Beer
Tim
nuts, honey puff,
excited.
cereal, peanut butter. Okay,
You
but
got
let's
Tim
see what
excited.
comment
this
fits.
is why I'm in weekly therapy.
You got
Uh,
Tim excited, Rocky.
Christmas
You write
gift.
the
that's-
sack, Tim gets excited. See
Oh
how
my
fast he
God.
clicked on that shit? He was drooling.
I don't remember this one.
He was
You
more
know,
excited
there's
than that than his fucking
you
new
know,
espresso machine in 2 weeks.
I'm excited about the espresso machine. And the main reason for that is because how often do I want coffee?
Oh my
Tim,
God.
the only
I haven't-
reason
don't
you're
get it.
excited for it is because it's in 2 weeks and you have a thing with 2. Like your 2 flavors. that
No, I
you'll
can only count to
mix with
4.
next week. Yeah, that's why you use
Tuesday is
2.
my favorite day of the week.
All right.
Two.
Is there any more recipes?
I think we're caught up for now.
Jesus.
Oh, did you actually go over Rockies?
No.
I went over it really quickly. We've seen the recipe before. That wasn't it. It's going over the comments, and I read out one because everybody's talking.
Tim,
You don't share that recipe. You gotta stop Rocky from always exposing his nutsacks to everyone.
Well, at least it's not as privates anymore, just the nutsack.
Too hung low. Oh my god, I can't even with you.
Ladies' nights and guys' nights are specifically designed to, yes, we'll do some mixing, but we're going to have a little fun.
Yeah.
Like this. That's the whole point of the show, those nights. I
Yeah.
figured why we do it anyway. Why not make a whole show once every month or two about it?
Yeah. Paul's going to be on the ladies' night in case anyone is curious.
Live looking at Rocky walking around town.
Fucking, yeah, I love that fucking episode, bro. The KFC episode is so hilarious.
The first time I watched that episode was with my dad.
What?
And yeah. And he and my dad and I just started laughing, and my stepdad's sitting there and he's like, "What the fuck are you two watching?" I was like, "It's just what it is, Jack."
Yo, I was like 10 or 11, and I was watching South Park. My mom walked in the room. My mom's like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "Oh, this show. It's really, really funny. It's a cartoon." She sits down for a minute, and Cartman's trying to fuck a rattlesnake. It was the worst thing. It was the worst possible timing that I could have ever had in my entire life. I'm like, really, South Park at this fucking time? Out of all the shit you could have done, you're trying to bang a rattlesnake.
Dude, in high school, my friend Cassie and I had a sleepover, and we just stayed up all night watching fucking South Park and eating atomic fireballs.
Oh, and I can see it now. That what's the movie there with the whipped cream bikini? There's Rocky. I got plenty of whipped cream. Bring it on.
Not another teen movie. Don't forget he has the whipped cream with the banana stuck up his ass too.
The most awkward real
Tim's
situation
favorite scene.
in recent memory was going over to her brother's house and they turned on that show. Like, what the fuck are we watching? Naked and Afraid? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is this? You guys watch this constantly? Yeah. Why? Why?
Let's see if I'll trust CJ ever again. We have Cap peanut butter single flavor test right here. I wanted to keep forgetting to try it.
Friday Night Lights. Oh.
I wish I could get this machine.
What?
You can, Paul. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
It took me a while to bring myself to do it. I've been thinking about it a long time. One of the problems was the cheaper machines don't typically work as good, and they tend to, you have to learn a lot to get them to work for you. Like, I don't want to learn that much. Not right away.
Here's the stupid thing, okay? He ordered the cups for it before he actually ordered the machine.
Nice.
He's been talking to me about this since Friday night. And I told him to go ahead on Friday night. And he's been hemming and hawing since then.
Friday night,
he ordered it last night.
He's been talking in the chat since like fucking Wednesday about it.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been thinking about it for over 2 years. I've been thinking about it for over 2 years. They finally came out with one word.
Bro, he fucking mentioned it on Tuesday.
But he's been really bugging.
It's gonna be broken in like 3 days. Tim's gonna be fucking heartbroken.
Has a warranty.
You gotta wait like 6 months, dude. This shit comes from China.
Is it Japan? Because it's a ninja.
Fucking China, dude.
Don't laugh and encourage him. That was not funny.
Sorry, no, sorry.
What the fuck, bro? Go back to Italy.
Okay, CJ,
Wait, I forgot. I'm not talking to
this
you.
working really well.
I know which one you've ordered. It looks pretty fancy.
Well, it weighs it out and everything for you, and you can adjust it if it's off. You can weigh it. It's like that's really got some. And it because in order to get that quality, you had to pay like $2,000 to $3,000 for a freaking espresso. I'm not paying. This is kind of expensive for me, but at least it's reasonable. what it is.
He sat here and watched reviews for 2 hours on this fucking thing Thursday night.
Yeah, you
That
have
was
to.
fun.
You gotta,
No,
you
with
gotta-
you 2 hours. I've already watched probably about 150 hours on it.
It does everything but undertickle.
Oh, it does that too because it's got a whirly thing in the cup that you make the
Yeah,
foam
yeah,
from.
it tickles the foam from underneath. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's got one of those frother things similar like Hippie uses, but it's the metal ones with a little like spring thing on it. Yeah,
Got the
Nice.
undertickle.
And that
That's the
spins in the
Undertaker.
bottom of the cup while the steam wand steams it.
Wonder if you could use it as a homogenizer.
You are not sticking a fucking vape bottle on that. You will gunk it up, Tim. Tim,
Oh no, you'd have to pour it into the after.
Yeah.
Tim,
Cook it all up, pour it in, see what happens, buddy.
Tim.
What? They add a little heat, the steam feature on the coolest setting. I get where you're going, Paul, and it might actually have worked. But
Can you imagine? Comes out.
you know
steam.
those 2 month steepers? Yeah. I get where you're throwing down.
Add your nicotine afterwards.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be broken in 2 days, Bob. Yep.
That's down the road, Paul. We'll worry about that down the road. First, we got
Tim's gonna fucking break it putting the fucking thing together. 'Cause you know that shit's not coming in one piece.
We'll wait till day 3.
He is gonna be in fucking tears for a month.
Yeah, because I will be beating him daily for a month. You spent that kind of money.
Where's my coffee, damn it?
Yeah.
Where's my coffee, damn it? It'll be fun.
I mean, they're really not that expensive, to be honest. I mean, if you get the Lux, if you get the Lux,
That's what I'm getting. The Lux.
Yeah, then
cafe.
it's like, $500.
Yeah.
Old ass bottle.
It could be
$530 with
It
tax.
could be a lot worse.
It could be. Yeah, that's exactly. I've been looking for something like this, and the best I've ever seen is about $1,000 for a halfway decent. Never had one that weighs it out for you like that before. So it's like it's got its own weight and measure system. It's like, yes, this will make it so I can actually do it and not have to like every cup of coffee I have to like call Breezetones. Hey, what do I do next? No.
Ninja makes good stuff, man. That's have their grill, their smokeless grill air fryer or dehydrator thing in my kitchen.
Yeah, CJ, that's the other thing is I got it specifically for the frothing. So I can flavor it to the froth. But the other thing there, actually, I have been talking to Drew from Bull City, and he just put out a recipe for a milk froth that I think I'll try. Which one was it? What they recommended?
What?
What was it that Drew put out a recipe for? NIG. Which
It
flavor?
was a coffee thing, I think.
Yeah. There's he had it was one of the creams or something like that yesterday. But I'm gonna see. But one of the ones I know was gonna be good in it, toasted coconut cheesecake, or even better is the coconut rum from Wonder Flavors. Those flavorings are really good in a coffee. Can't imagine what it'd be like in like a froth.
Mm-hmm. I'm totally gonna make me froth with that whiskey cream though, because
Yep, that too. So that's gonna be a flavored thing every time. It's gonna be a different flavor. Trying them out. I think it's gonna be fun and delicious.
Nice.
Oh, can I think that it'll take me a little while to get to the point where I can vibrate through walls at some point. I mean, it'll take a little time. At least 3 days, right, Stephen?
Yeah. Yeah, day 3.
Day 3.
Yeah, there's I don't find there's any issues with that, Andy. Unless you're talking like leaving something sit for like a few years. But no, if you have something that's a long steeper, have no issues with that. Yeah. You wouldn't have any issues with having your additive in there.
You wouldn't have a problem with your additive in there, but you can put it in there without the additive and just do like a short fill and wait a while and then put it in. Got that option.
Can, but it's I don't see a reason to.
Think you need
I
to.
have some mixes that I've mixed 2 years ago that are
fine.
Still fine. and
I
they've
get
just
that
been
too.
sitting in a drawer. Yeah, Cap peanut butter, man. CJ brought it up on one of Steve-O's streams about 3 weeks ago, and I'm like, oh shit, that's one that I've never tried. I've had it for years and I've never tried it, just not thinking anything of it. So I mixed up a single flavor tester of it and never tried it. Single flavor tester was just sitting there, so I just pulled it out and just tried it. And best peanut butter I've single flavor tested out of all the ones I
Florida
have.
peanut butter?
No, Cap.
Oh, wow.
How long did it sit for, Steve?
3 weeks.
Try to be subjective with that and let people know too. Even if sometimes it's the flavor I might not be down with, there are some flavors that are love or hate, just like CJ said. And it's dependent on your palate. Because that raspberries are very much that way. Raspberries is such variety in the way a raspberry is put together that even the top flavors aren't for everyone. Some people like others.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's talking about
actually-
the PFA peanut butter. That's great for me for 4 or 5 days, and then it literally just tastes like I vaped a handful of dirt. I don't
Yeah.
know what happens to it. Just,
Which actually, speaking of flavors and palate, correction from Tuesday, right? I said it was the Mullenberry Classic.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
waffle, right? While I still don't really like the classic waffle, I found that because I was testing even after the show, a few of mine, and it turns out that it's actually the sugar cone that gives me that weird like acetone like chemical flavor and shit that I guess I'm just like real sensitive to. And it was
Flavor
only in there.
Wests?
It was only in the Wonder flavors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
I
Wonder
like
flavor
Flavor
sugar
West.
cone. It gives me like a weird like sugar cone, or it gives me like a weird like acetone like burnt rubber sort of mixture thing for the flavor. And it's not even that high, like in either of those recipes. It was only at 1.5, and it was fucking terrible. Like immediately after the show, I ripped those fucking wicks out, washed those coils out, and re-wicked it because I couldn't do it. Like it's so terrible. So I will never be using Wonder Flavor sugar cone again. Because
Yeah, Flavor West sugar cone is
I don't
excellent.
get along with it.
Grab Flavor Wests if you don't have it, Duchess.
I don't think I actually have that.
Tim, you know why? Because she wants some Arnold Schwarzenegger in
Oh,
Terminator 2.
she watched it yesterday. She watched that yesterday.
Part of it, she's got a little bit more. We've watched it like 7 fucking times. Okay.
Into the chopper.
Since you mentioned it, Bob, we've got to
Yeah,
watch
no,
that
I
movie
don't
7
have
times.
Yeah, snag that one. It's usually pretty cheap at the places. So
Sugar cone tastes so
when you
good.
do an order, snag that one. That's a really good one.
But it
I'm gonna
doesn't
jump
matter
out of here, guys.
because it wasn't Ashley. It was me. I banged my knee off
Are
the
you heading
desk
out,
really
Steven?
hard when I coughed.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out. I gotta figure out what we're gonna eat still. I've been in a Zoom meeting.
Hey, guys.
I was in a-
Bye,
Talk about
Sharon.
food. You got that fish finder.
yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Today's
Hey, hey, it's time to test out the fish finder. Go near the fridge and see if there's any fish in there.
There's
Yeah.
not.
They're in the freezer.
Yeah, but you got to use the fish finder. Make sure it actually tells you they're there.
Yeah. See if you could find it. Close your eyes. And
It'll find them. It just won't catch them for me.
Kerplop.
have a go,
Now I
man.
can see all the fish I'm not catching. All right, well, later.
See ya
Later.
later, skater.
Take it easy.
Yeah, but that doesn't make hockey pucks flop. I need the one that makes hockey pucks.
Baker plop.
All right, so Bob.
Yeah,
this
the Flavor
bun
West one I
cake
don't
you
have.
made for her birthday is not bad.
Hell yeah.
The SSA chocolate mousse is going really good with that dark chocolate ice cream.
Don't tell him that. Bob's gonna get a big head.
Well, I mean, I did change a couple of the flavors. I used the
Yeah.
LA
that's fine.
banana instead of the banana
Still the-
cherry
still
because
the
we
same
couldn't find it.
Still the same idea.
And I switched out the VTA chocolate custard for the SSA chocolate mousse.
I have one of those Kerplop. They work amazing. Actually, I have two of them.
I think
Ow.
you're right. CJ. I
I'm
think it
jealous of
is
Tim, but I've
Flavor
got
West
two
waffle cone.
already.
I have a big one and a small one. Yeah, but this
You look.
you have to. It's old school. It's old school. It's old school. I'm like Tim. I just want to push a button and it's done.
But yeah,
Tim wanted the lazy one. That's why he got the one he got.
one of the lazy one that does high end espresso. Let's do it.
No,
High end lazy espresso.
We're gonna show up to Tim's house and it's just gonna have a label and like over the ninja thing that says Cassie 2.0.
It's not like I haven't been
Yes.
told that I got to make her coffee from now on already. He has mentioned it.
I know. I was like, oh, so what are you going to do when I start making you get up and make espresso in the morning instead of making coffee? I'm like, Tim, I want coffee. Get going. And he goes, but you have to make coffee first because I can't roll over and get out of bed until I have coffee sitting there.
And then I'll roll her out of bed and make her espresso after. Sounds like a good plan to me.
No,
Double shot.
I think I have that.
Oh, double tap. You know, have you not paid any attention to Zombieland? Double tap.
Always give him a double tap.
I have that one, Bob.
Yeah, that's a good flavor. Try that
Yeah,
in
we
place
have
of it,
it.
man. That shit's bad.
Yeah, no, I have the Flavor West waffle cone. It's the
Yeah.
Wonder Flavor sugar cone though. I'm literally never using that flavor ever again. Like ever.
I have to look at my notes. I think I had some issues with that flavor too.
Yeah, I was talking to
Sounds
Tim
good.
about it
Office.
a couple of days ago after the show. And he said he gets some off notes if it gets pushed too high. And he never uses it above 1%, like on purpose because of it.
It's one of those ones I can't use 1.5, which is
All right. Who invited Kerplop to the party?
I did.
Yo, Kurt Pops here. Fuck yeah, let the party fucking start.
Right. Gonna be an interesting situation in there. I'll have that, and I'll have the photo stream set up so I can that for every show too, and everything will be right there in a nice little beverage area.
That's it.
You're not funny.
Oh. What's wrong with the sugar cone from One-on-One, CJ?
Do you get them off notes like I do a lot of the bakeries? A lot of the bakeries have an off,
Fuck off, Bob.
like a chemical off note. Wonder if this one does
What's wrong?
one-on-one.
No.
Not weird off note. Okay, yeah, I get that out of a lot of the
Yeah.
bakeries too. For me, some of them not. Some of them I do. Same off note. Ah, that sucks. So I don't. That's not one of mine.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of many of the bakery things from One-on-One. Their
There's just a-
candies and their drinks and stuff are really good, but most of their bakeries and things like that are.
That's why I was surprised at the key lime pie, because I was thinking, oh no, this is horrible. And I tried
Their
the key lime
bread-
pie. I was like, this is good.
The bread pudding is amazing. Though. That's the one that I really enjoy.
Waffle cone and a pancake? Interesting.
This Rocky.
Oh yeah, to add to some of the add a little bit of crispiness to it. I could see that.
What we
working
got
well.
Rocky. Banana pancake.
What's
Angel
this
cake,
one?
Wonder flavors at 2. Banana custard VT8 at 2. Banana flambe, Luberome at 1.5. Butter from VSO at 1. Croissant from Wonder
Pause,
flavors at 1. I like
pause.
that.
You can't say croissant. You got to get Paul to say it. Paul, how do you pronounce that?
Crescent roll.
Crescent roll. Crescent.
It's croissant.
It's a croissant. That's it.
Oh,
Pudding base VTA at 1.5. Used correctly, not as a pudding. Waffle cone from Flavor West at 1. Yeah, that actually looks good. I'd be interested to see how the new banana flambe would work.
Yeah.
Work amazing.
I
You
have
think-
actually found. I've actually
you think
found. I
that's
actually think
better?
I like the. I think Noms is slightly better. Yes, which is weird because I didn't think when they came up with it, I thought, oh, this is gonna. That was one of the flavors that surprised me most because that's so hard to get that flavor. You could screw up in
Yeah.
so many ways.
I need to find that I need to find that fucking what is
Oh,
it?
wait a minute, hold on.
R
The
R
picture.
Way 8 from fucking FE.
Oh, those pancakes look freaking good, Rocky. I'll take that stack. As soon as I can have carbs
You
again.
can't eat pancakes.
I said as soon as I can have carbs again.
Hey, out of that jungle flavor.
I don't want to order just one flavor from them.
Yeah, you can't just order one.
I'm not surprised either, Rocky. That waffle cone from Flavor West, I like better than most waffle flavor.
Waffle cone's amazing. Yeah,
Angel cake
jungle
soften
flavor.
it up a little bit. I like that too.
Now she's.
Give it a try,
thinking.
Rocky, because I mean I don't think that's gonna be like so much a it could be one of those ones where it's very subjective. I don't think so though. If you like banana flambe, I think you'll like it. Cassie doesn't like banana flambe. She didn't like either version.
I didn't try the essay,
Oh, you didn't try
No.
essay?
as I've told you many times.
Feel like you get a little bit more of the not alcoholic, but like alcoholic, like cooked vibes out of the noms. Could be
See, I didn't get that.
very subtle. It's not supposed to be forward.
Yeah, but I didn't even get a subtle note. I just got like overripe mushy banana.
Yeah.
Says the one that thinks, but that grape extreme is purple when it's clearly white.
Where's Bob? Bob,
Purple as fuck.
there we go. My lawyer has spoken.
Yep.
I
Cease and desist.
can't even drip my RDA because I'm gonna miss the whole. I'm laughing too.
Oh, wrong hole.
Wrong hole. Then I get mad.
Yo, I want an ice
had
cream
to-
machine.
You're gonna have an eye patch on again. Tim, you go the wrong hole again.
Double.
Double eye patch.
Actually, Kerplop, he kind of already has that because of his daughter's college tuition. So yeah,
I already have that. 65K worth. Yes.
Can't forget
have
the
that.
daddy issues, Ploppy. They all have them.
Trust me, I know exactly what it costs to go to a private school. Not cheap.
I'm talking about privates again.
Anyhow, we can start closing up for the night here. Rocky, do you want to
There
drop
you
the
go,
link
he
to
saw
the
that.
contest? We'll go over that in a minute. Just yeah, this turned out really good. I like that. You know, I think I'd like it better than actually like the full raspberry. Like I said, it's got a little of a hollowness to that wild raspberry. I think it
Rocky's
works
away.
better here because that lets the apple shine.
Rocky's away from his computer. He's coming back. He's just gotta find a spot to park his wheelbarrow.
For his nutsack.
I mean,
He
if you
can just
scroll up through
use
the
it like a
chat, I did,
bouncy ball.
drop it earlier.
Boing, 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 boing.
Remember that episode of South Park? Imagine your mother walking in on that one.
Well, we got glass cups, so he better not write my name on it or I'll slap him. There's the link. And I've seen so many coffees thrown at people. I'm not one of those people. I won't throw it at him. I'll just give it to him and say, go make me another one.
I got the marker pens that you can use in a car. It'll work just perfectly to put on your cup. Steven's not here, but he could tell you. They'll work. That's a fast. There's is.
Yeah, I said that like forever ago. That's what I was waiting for.
Holy shit. God. That was
Well, I
like
was
20
looking for the
minutes ago.
pens. I was looking for the pens.
Literally 27 minutes post.
Okay, so we have ELR Contest 3 Live. Strawberry Shortcake Festival. A very difficult one to pick. We'll give Ken credit for picking this one. Must be a new recipe with strawberry shortcake theme. Must contain a minimum of 2 strawberry concentrates, but you can have more. No minimum or maximum flavor percentage, so whatever you want. Flavor concentrates must be available currently at Bowl City Flavors, Flavor Jungle, Medicine Flower, and DIY eJuice Canada, so the judges can go there and get the flavors. They'll be looking for layers. Shortcake, that's left to interpretation. Apparently, there's going to be, you can use anything from a graham layer. You can use different things. You just got to have some kind of bready type layer or cake layer in there for a shortcake, but it has to stand out. Strawberry and a cream aspect. Those are your 3 layers. Not a strawberry blueberry contest or another fruit shortcake. So make sure it is an actual strawberry flavor. Don't have it a mixed berry or fruit.
Wake
We have
me up when he's done mansplaining, please.
You never know if someone new is coming on. Of course, you can use the other fruit flavors, enhanced strawberry like kiwi, apricot, or things like that. Submit no sooner than 15th. That's already done. No later than September 1st, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on September 1st. That's coming up soon, so you got to get ready. All recipes must be tagged with this hashtag ELR Mixing Comp 3. Contestants must reply to this thread. Include your mixer name if it's different than your forum name. That could be your only reply in this thread if you want it to be, so they know who it is. Provide an actual steep time, but try and keep it within 10 to 14 days or less for the judges. No steep time is listed. Negative points, plus it'll be tested off the shaker next day. And if it makes it through that qualification, be tested later. So shake and vape, it might change, would be a problem for later as well. Use of invalid flavors will result in disqualification. Recipes will be have to be kept private until the winner is announced. Never share your recipe until after the winner is announced. Only 1 recipe is allowed, so once you submit, it's final, no exceptions. Use of ELR calculator functions, including your steep time. Use the calculator function. There is one there on ELR. Follow the contest rules and criteria as above. Your description and notes. How well your description is. I mean, I've seen Rocky do some funny descriptions. You can do that. Just make sure it's still accurate to what you're doing as well, but you can have a little fun with it. And your notes, make sure they're accurate. The accuracy to your food, your mix. Originality, if you do something a little bit different to it, to just add a little bit of something original to it. Maybe change up your cream, maybe change up your strawberry in a way that doesn't change it from being a strawberry or that, or something to do with the cake. And overall taste, how good does it taste? Submit your recipes either Fitty, Ken, or Rocky. Only submit to one of them. They will share it amongst themselves, so you don't have to share. You're not going to send it to more than one. First place will be $100 cash via PayPal or Zelle, courtesy of the ELR staff. Second place, Medicine Flower. 2 new releases are Huckleberry and Dragon Fruit. You get both of those, plus your choice of any other 1 flavor. 3 bottles Medicine Flower. Decent value right there. Third place, Jungle Flavors Ultimate Line, 10 milliliter bottles. Right now, that's 25 flavors, probably more by the time the winner is announced. They will ship anywhere, including USA, Canada, UK. Also, the Medicine Flower thing, if they don't ship in your area, they will figure out something to help you out. Special thanks to Fitty for lining that up. But those other 2 prizes up. The winner will be announced to be determined, because things can happen. Plus, it can take a while to get the flavors of it in and get it all tested and mixed. The other thing about this right there is first place, second place, third place. First place will get a choice of the 3. Second place will get the choice of the 2 left. And then third place is going to get what's left. So it doesn't mean if you got first place and you'd rather have the Medicine Flower, get it instead. If you would rather have the Flavor Jungle, get it instead. And then someone else will pick the one of the 2. So it gives you options. And yeah, thank you, Fitty, for doing the extra work on getting that. Yeah. So yeah, get in on that contest. There's some prizes to be won there, and on none of those prizes I would shake a stick at and say they're bad. I think all three be solid prizes.
Yeah.
Make sure you get your layers. Layers is difficult in this one. That's the whole point. Showing the layers. You got to have them separated. They tend to bleed, those flavors do. So it's really a test. What?
I'm shaking
Meter
a stick
what?
at you.
No, meter.
Oh.
Meter, what the? Whoa. Okay.
Jesus
Yeah, that's-
Christ, Meter.
That's why I want to rescind my recipe. Have
Oh,
it brought
boy.
back. It's the only reason I entered. I was going to send it to Tim and Cassie.
Get on that. And let's see here. We got. So,
You
Bob.
lied to me, Tim.
No, that was a special prize on the side for the other contest we weren't supposed to talk about here live.
Tim, did you see my
Whoa.
addition to that contest to really
That one
spice
had something
things
to do
up?
with Bob, remember?
Did you see my addition to that contest to really spice things up? Must add VSO chicken.
I told you that Tim was into fucking silicone, bro.
Meter. Oh, Jesus, you guys are fucking.
So Bob, what might you be doing this week?
Black Myth Wukong.
What?
Black Myth Wukong.
Is that actually the name of the game?
Yep. Fuck yeah, it is. It had the highest amount of play. It released yesterday at 10 p.m. Eastern. It was released all over the world, and that was just the time it was here when it was released. It's based on ancient Chinese mythology. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Badass, great game. Played it for like 2 hours last night. Be playing it again tomorrow.
Mhm.
Bob has found his
Fantastic,
own.
but it had 1.48 million people playing at once
Uh-uh.
last night on Steam. Broke every record that they had.
Oh, okay. It looks like it's based off of their mythology story of the Monkey King.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. A lot of Monkey King stuff coming out. You notice that goes to like every 10, 12 years, they bring that back. Like every 10, 12 years, they bring back.
I forget the actual name of the story, but I guess Dragon Ball Z did a look into it as well. Did a spin off of it too. And
It says the game is inspired by the classic Chinese novel Journey to the West.
yeah, there it is. Journey
Please
to the
don't
West.
say milk and honey.
Milk and honey. Yes, Rocky. Say it. Say it. Say it. It'll be fun. That's coming. Getting the end of that contest. We got this weekend. Seldom or never used flavors. Has to happen. Has to. This weekend, and then
So
next-
everybody prepare yourself for Tim's 2 flavor banger.
and next Tuesday will be Ladies' Night, which will be the What did you say? You're gonna do custards?
Custards.
Custards gonna be the theme. Ladies' Night. Okay. And then the following Saturday, of course, will be the single source recipes and also the contest night as well. So that'll be fun. CJ won last time, right? I believe CJ won last time.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah. Don't forget, go ahead and head over to anadvocateforliberty.com, and there's all the codes usable over there. But also remember, right now you can use Candy Grapes 10 for 10% off at Bull City right now, and that'll actually give currently till the end of the month.
Until next weekend.
Yes, until the end, until right after next weekend's show, pretty much. Yeah, that's an option for you guys to save a little extra money, but those codes will always be there. And the vaping DIY show calendar is updated and on there, at least semi-updated. There's a couple more I might have to add, sure everything's going to happen.
All right.
There's a button toward the bottom of the web page that you can click on, so you can just click on the. Yes, Nightbot has shared it, but that way there you, in case you're trying to look for it. And
Bob,
you're
you're
not
an
on the screen.
asshole.
Yeah, Bob. Crazy.
So are you, Duchess? And you may not have used milk and honey in a hot minute, Rocky, but you bring it up quite frequently. Just saying. Just saying.
But have you used milk and honey in a hot toddy?
This is amazing.
I bet that would be good. Yeah, go ahead and enjoy your week. Have a good time. We'll be on Benny Vapes tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And hopefully Golf Tea Vapes is back next week on Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I know that Meter went through and did a show 2 weeks ago, and we were on it with him, and then something happened, and TJ didn't make it last week. That's okay. He deserves it. Anyhow, yeah, that's what we got coming up this week. There will be a What in a Horror podcast coming out this weekend. We are going to be recording on Thursday night. So that's about it, right? Am I missing anything?
I don't know. I wasn't paying
I
attention.
think we're caught up. All right. Everybody have a good night. Bob, go ahead.
Still a night, sayonara, ciao, 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 much love.
Bob's a dick.
Bye.
By the way, I'd rather sluts than whores.
Yeah, and that's so much better than last week.
That's because sluts are free.
Yeah, damn right.
What?
Put your
What?
card in,
What?
and you get free play.